Notice what I was trying to say. It doesn't have widescreen resolutions. Dun, 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 dun. Elastic. Yo, thank you, Noodle, for the gift sub. Oh, you know what? This is a Games for Windows game too. Let's leave that in the art, the sidebar art. Let's leave that in here. 1 second here, 1 second here. Okay, exporting. BM3. Pull this up. Alright, Dungeon Lords was cool. I give Dungeon Lords...
I'm gonna keep this portrait of Angelina.
Oh, I'm glad. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy the portrait. Does it look weird? Okay, no, we're fine. Okay, there. Okay, Black Mirror 3. Okay, there we go. Games for Windows. It's a Games for Windows game. Are you guys ready? Junker, thanks for the 100 bits.
How's the coffee, Sarge? Nice and hot.
Wait, where'd the image go for that? That's supposed to have an image. That's supposed to have an image. Where's the image for that? I may have never added it. There was no image. Sorry guys, sorry guys, hold on. I'm getting it together here. Bear with me. If there's any bears in chat, please bear with me. There. Please bear with me. Junker, thanks for the bits. Dragon, thanks for the bits. How's the coffee? Nice and hot. It's supposed to have an image. Now I have to check on that. Now we're... Sub alerts. I need bit alerts. Bit alerts. Now we're delayed even more because of Madigan using the 121-bit sound. Everyone say thanks, Madigan, for this further delay. That never stops being funny. Yo, Madigan, thanks for the 150 bits. You made up for it. I was mad at you, but you made up for it. Let me see. No, there is an image. It's supposed to have an image. I see it right here. I don't... Alright. There is an image. Alright. Here we go. Black Mirror 3. You guys ready? It's a retro game, I guess. King of APOC redeemed Shoot My Manager. Oh, God. My manager's not even here. I don't even... not set up for this. I'm not loaded up or anything. Chat. Alright, I'm gonna shoot the bunny. King of APOC redeemed Shoot the Bunny. Alright, let me load up my gun that I used to murder people with. Alright. The bunny's on the floor today. The bunny's back here on the floor today. You regret what you did? You regret what you did? Huh? How about now? How about now? How about now? Thank you. I guess we'll keep using this even though we don't need it. You regret what you did? Dun, 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 dun. Yo, Caesar, thanks for the 40 bits. Caesar, thanks for the 51 bits. Thanks for the poop. Junker, thanks for the 115 bits. Thanks for the boing. I was standing up when we were shooting the manager. That's my manager. Okay. You guys ready to start Black Mirror 3? Alright, did I miss anything? No, it's just something on the right layer. I don't know what that was. I don't know what the deal was. Yeah, that's Angelina's a follower emote. Yeah, the portrait of Angelina. Bear anger increasing. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, Maru. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Black Mirror 3. There's Darren. He's running. Oh. He's got some smudge sticks. Oh. Fireman's. He's got the smudge sticks. The house is on fire.
Hey, you there. What are you doing? Help me, I'm being chased. They're active, they're gonna kill me. The Order, the Academy, it's collapsed. My sister and my mother are dead.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
That's just what I was going to say. That's the bloke we've been looking for. That's the Yank.
What?
Well, what a coincidence, Mr. Michaels. I'm arresting you on suspicion of the murder of Miss Amanda Valley. And probably for arson, too.
What? No!
Take him away, Constable.
Like how quiet the voices are. 12 hours prior to
Inspector,
arrest.
I think I found her.
I can't hear you over that loud hose.
Damn! Call in the lads. There's nothing more we can do here.
She didn't set herself.
Why not? Perhaps she was cold and set herself on fire. For God's sake, she was murdered. Am I the only one around here with half a brain? Anyway, we're not going to find any more clues. It's been raining all night. You stay here and wait for the cavalry. I'll go down to the village and ask some questions.
Look at those rolling waves over there.
Bit early for a beer, isn't
9
it,
hours
Inspector?
prior to arrest.
I'm here on official business, Tom.
It wasn't me, honest. Me brother Bobby's me witness.
Bobby barred the door.
Do you know Amanda Valley?
Yes, unfortunately. I still owe her money.
Well, hold on to it. I'll buy her a wreath.
Heck, why? Is she dead?
You could say that. Burned. Probably last night between 6 p.m. and midnight. Where were you at that time?
The accents.
Hey, Inspector, you know I wouldn't kill anyone. Especially not over a few quid.
Yeah, the accents are
I
back.
was out with Bobby at a theme park. Alton Towers. Got home pretty late, went straight to bed.
So, do you know if Miss Valley had any enemies?
Apart from the Gordons?
The Gordons.
Her brother was caught by that Samuel chap. I guess that was before your time. Since then, she's absolutely hated that family.
Hey,
Have you seen her flat? It's bloody mad, I tell you.
this is
Any
the
other
best
tips?
accent.
Have you seen that Yank that's been sneaking around here recently? I'd check him out if I were you. He's the one with the blood in his hands. He was chatting with Amanda Valley in front of the pub a few days ago. He asked me about a tackle for robbing houses. No idea why he came to me, but
What?
it sounded pretty suspicious.
That dude writes really loud. I'll explain everything about the story and I'll fix volumes after this cutscene. So you know what's
Holy-
going on.
She really hadn't gotten over it. What have we got here? Interesting.
Who plays this guy?
Ah, Darren Michaels, Bedford, Maine, last week. I'll bet anyone 10 quid that's the Yank Tom was talking about.
Tom's that bartender.
Inspector, the castle's on fire.
Oh, great. As if a burnt corpse wasn't enough. Come on.
Alright, so this guy was investigating us as we were playing the
Listen to what
second
I've gotta
game.
say first. Shut hands, come on, get in the car.
Call for the flaming torch next to a burning house. If this isn't my ticket out of this dump, then God only knows.
Alright, so we got arrested. That's the main character. What they were showing was that we were being investigated by that cop during the second game. The house got set on fire after we were already in it in the second game. I'll try to do a synopsis of the story. Please move games from Windows. I like having it on the screen to torture people, Chaoscom. 3 weeks later.
So you fell in love with this woman.
Dreamcatcher.
Fell in love with
Angelina.
Angelina without knowing she was your sister.
Angelina.
She lured you to England, to Black Mirror Castle, the castle of your ancestors, to use you as a key for an old ritual.
Fell in love with your sister.
That's right, isn't it?
I'm gonna keep
Do
this
me a
portrait
favor
of
and put the
Angelina.
lighter down, all right?
I'm gonna keep this portrait of Angelina.
You said it had something to do with a curse,
For the
Adrian.
bits. Thank you.
You tell me. All I know is that I drizzled blood on a book and read out incomprehensible words. And then bang, black all
I'm
around
gonna
me.
keep this portrait of
The next thing I
Angelina.
remember,
For the bits.
there were sounds in the woods behind me getting nearer.
Nearer.
All in all, A grade A nightmare.
Still the same
The
accent.
ritual probably worked, and now I'm possessed by a centuries-old evil soul that wants to bend my mortal body to its purpose.
Beavis likes his sister. Does Beavis
You
have a
believe you're
sister?
carrying a second soul. Oh, Adrian, I know that feeling well. But believe me,
Ugh.
no one is cursed. Children always believe they're to blame for grown-up suffering. These feelings of guilt have branded themselves into your soul.
Yo, thank you, Otto von Bismarck.
How was it for you to meet your biological mother after all these years? You said you didn't have much time to talk to her.
No, she was taken hostage by Angelina.
Angelina.
They both died shortly afterwards. They fell into the abyss in the ritual chamber.
Yo, can you
In
stop
the
those
ritual
balls from banging
chamber.
in the background?
Exactly. And your foster mother in America, did you have a chance to talk to her about it?
No, she was in a coma, and then she died.
All right, then. Perhaps we should forget about the women in your family for the time being and turn to more happy matters. Let's talk about your father.
Hey, Codabase.
Wait a minute,
Harringstone.
Constable. We're not finished yet.
Perhaps we can leave that till tomorrow.
As you wish.
I don't mean to interrupt, but the inspector has something important he needs to talk with Mr. Michaels about. And you know what the inspector's like. It's about the bail.
Is it still not high enough for him? There's no one who would spend a penny on me anyway.
Don't say that.
All right, Doc. Have you got a spare 5,000 pounds?
Yes. Well, I can't do that, Adrian. I'm your doctor.
Mr. Michaels, come along now, please.
Yeah,
If
it
there's
doesn't matter.
anything you want to talk about, Adrian, I'm here most of the time. And Zach, tell the inspector he should keep to the arranged times. I don't burst in when he's in the middle of an interrogation.
Yes, Mum, I'll tell him.
This is the best episode of Black Mirror.
So
May
how's your
Saran.
abused little arsonist soul? Stroke better by the nice doctor? I hope you see the burning faces of the 4 poor souls you have on your conscience every single night.
Thanks for asking.
You know what? I'm starting to run out of patience with you. If I could, I'd have you deported. Your fellow countrymen should be made to endure your fairy tales. Unfortunately, I can't do that.
If you'd led a decent investigation, then you'd have found evidence for my fairy tales a good while back.
And now the little thug wants to tell me how to do my job. Constable Zach was down in the sewers for 2 days, and what did he find? Nothing. And Miss Valley's also mysterious order. Nonsense. No one here has even heard of it.
They had an assembly chamber in the mine, and Victoria knows about it too.
Assembly chamber. Don't make me laugh. Miss Valley gave lectures on the cursed Gordon clan in there.
It's hard to understand
And the old biddy hasn't spoken since the fire.
if you didn't play Black
Gordon
Mirror
clan,
2.
old biddy, stop talking about my family like that.
Your family. Yeah, well, you'd actually fit in with those loonies.
Whatever. Can I go back to my cell now?
Unfortunately, I have to throw you out of your little paradise. Someone's paid your bail.
What did you say? Who?
Doesn't seem to be a friend of yours. Wanted to stay anonymous. Well, whatever. Get your things and get out of here. But don't go too far. Otherwise, I'll have to put you on a wanted list. That would be pretty much the most stupid thing that could happen to you.
Is this guy's
I
accent
can
good
well
or bad?
believe it.
All the better. So be a good boy and go collect your things from your apartment.
Can't tell. Yo, Stoic, how are you? Hey, Montrith. Okay, now we can fix some stuff. Let's fix sound. We gotta lower. Okay, cutscene volume can stay where it is. Ambient, I guess ambient needs to go down, and maybe music. Okay, because the speech was too quiet sometimes, so maybe we lower that stuff. Ambient down. Okay, game, standard cursor, software cursor, speech bubbles, additional game help, show tips. I don't really think I need that stuff. I'm gonna turn that stuff off. I guess it doesn't hurt to leave it on, but use original Black Mirror 1 mouse pointer. Was it like a activate hotspot indicator? No. Don't like hotspot indicators. No, we don't do that. Oh, you could just, oh, you have to press space to do that. Okay, we'll leave that on. And okay, otherwise we're good. Save. That's fine. We should probably put this back into 1610 too, because it has the same thing as the last game where the font's a little unclear. Just we stretch it out a bit because it puts the black bars. Hello everyone that came in during the intro to this game. Thank you for all the bits. Thanks for the sub. Thank you. The story of the last game was we're the son of someone who was possessed by our demonic ancestor who murdered a lot of people, and then we came back here to because we fell in love with our sister. Hey, Edelbasaur. We fell in love with our sister because she was trying to draw us here. She seduced us so she could use our blood to take the demonic power of the Black Mirror kind of a thing. There was like a ritual chamber. We made it all the way to the ritual chamber. She held us like at gunpoint, and then her and my mother fought with each other and fell into the abyss in there, and they died. So yeah, now we're just playing as like nobody knows that we're nobody knows that we're a son of the Gordon family. It's the Gordons that have like the demonic ancestry. No one knows that we're actually in that family line because we were like spirited away and taken to America, so we could get away from like the demon stuff that was happening. Okay. Yeah, no hotspots. No hotspots. There's a font patch. Oh, is there? Is there also a like a resolution patch? So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. I guess I don't know if I explained that very well. 1440p 21 bigger fonts. Oh, there is a patch. Allows native different resolutions. Oh yeah, there is a patch. Has side effects on option and load save menu readability. That's probably okay. After applying the changes, the game's language will change. To set the language back to your desired language, start up and close the game again. So anyway, and then like the Gordon Mansion got burned down. So now we're kind of being blamed for a bunch of murders that were committed by our sister who is now dead. Okay, hey Cracky Pop. Hey Sopiak. Yeah, I put that games for Windows. I left that there to horrify people. Hey Alpaca. Should we do this font thing? We should probably put it... Let's do this patch. Let's add this patch too. 4K, 2K. Does 2K mean 16:9? Yeah, so maybe we can play this in a 16:9. 2K is 16:9, right? Make something to make it readable. No, 2K is 2160p. I don't want that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Oh, there's so much that I have to do. I have to do so much to add this. Okay. I guess maybe I can just do it next time. I have to delete config XML and default config XML and documents Black Mirror. Okay, I'll just do it. Download this file. We'll just do it. Might make its subtitles easier to read. Black Mirror 3. All right, let's just do it.
I want to get my personal belongings from the cell before I leave. I'm sure Spooner would just throw them in the bin otherwise.
Yeah, okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Graphics. Alright, let's just do it. Yeah, we did save, we kind of saved the world. We just stopped our sister from getting the power, but I don't think she could get it anyway, because only the males in the Gordon family can get the power. Yeah. Hey 4M8. He neuromantic. Okay. Did I save? Hold on. Save. New entry. Yeah, we saved over new entry. Alright. Let's figure out what we're going to do with this game. This game's resolutions and whatnot. Oh, but we are also playing this through DX Wind. That's okay, I guess. Alright, is this downloaded? Okay, let's just do it. Let's just do this. Okay, so what I have to do is I have to delete config XML and default config XML first. Okay. I'm gonna keep this portrait of Angelina. She's stunning. The most beautiful girl I've ever met. Alright, put it in another folder instead of just deleting it. Gotta get rid of config XML and default. I don't think I have a default. Config XML and default config. I don't have a default config. Got rid of config and default config. default config in documents black. Oh, documents Black Mirror in my documents. They're making me go into my documents. Documents Black Mirror. Default config. Got to go into a whole other folder. They're making me go into this folder, that folder. All over the place here. Copy and paste the GUI folder. Okay, there's a GUI folder. Okay. For some reason I just lost all my... Why does that happen? I just lost all my windows just closed. Why does that happen? I don't understand why that happens. I'm confused by that. Every once in a while you're just dragging windows around and then all of your windows on your desktop just minimize. What is that? Why does that happen? Hey, Blue. What is that? It's like some sort of like shortcut thing, and I don't know what it is. You can shake a window and everything minimizes. How do you make it maximize after that? I don't know how to do that. Is that what's happening? I'm shaking it. Copy and paste the GUI folder into the main Black Mirror game folder. Okay. GUI. Okay. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Did I do it? Drag it. Doesn't look like it did anything. Drag it over here. Replace the file in the destination. Alright, replace the file in the destination. Hey, Jadon. Yeah, it's a GUI. There's a GUI folder. End config XML. Okay. Done. Erase when asked. Okay. In option menu, choose hardware cursor or original Black Mirror cursor. Okay. Hardware cursor or original cursor. Fonts are 200% bigger. Okay. I'm going to keep this portrait of Angelina. Okay, I guess that's it. That's all we have to do. Okay, let's see how that works. It says delete when asked. Erase when asked. Am I going to be asked to erase something? Okay. Okay. We're almost there. Don't look at the desktop. You forget there's a Windows setting, you turned it off. There's no way, you gotta re-maximize. Okay, shake window to minimize. Shake window to minimize. Disable arrow shake on Windows 10. Start. Settings. Thank you, Dracunos. Start settings. Start setting the news. Da, 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 da. I'm leaving today. System. On the system page, click on multitasking. Multitasking. Then turn off on the right. Turn off snap windows. All right, turn off snap windows. Yeah, I don't like that snapping crap anyway either. Wait, that turns off arrow shake? Why does turning off snap windows turn off arrow shake? Okay, apparently you gotta turn off snap windows, turn off your arrow shake. Oh, you can also turn off the shake specifically. I turned off snap windows. Alright. Oh yeah, that did work. Okay. I just don't like how it's putting the black bars. So the font's fine. I just don't like how it's doing the black bars. Is 1280 by 1024? Is that 1610? What resolution is this? 1280 by... Why does this game have to make it so complicated? What's 1280 by 1024? What kind of resolution is that? What kind of resolution is this? What aspect ratio? It's a 5:4? So it's 10:8? 5:4? 4:3? 5:4? Okay. Alright, we got a 4:3, but then it uses the black bars, so we gotta do this one. Okay, we'll restart Black Mirror 3 and we'll just put it back at 1280 by 8 and we'll just deal with it. And we have bigger fonts, which they seem too big, but we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that road when we come to it. Thinking behind the feature? When someone's mad, they can be even madder by minimizing the windows. I don't know, yeah. I don't know, I don't get it. Alright, so we don't need the sidebar. We just need like this, and I guess I'll turn this off. Turn this off. It's just gonna be weird. There's no way to get it in unless I like stretch the window, so I'll minimize a little myself a little bit. I think we'll just do it like that. Oh, thanks for all the bits and stuff today. Oh, thank you. Okay, we're just gonna have to do it like this on the side of the screen. And what do we got here? So now the font should be easier to see. And use standard cursor, use hardware cursor, or the original. Okay, hardware cursor. They said to do that. All right, let's see how this is. Yeah, it does mess this up. It does mess this up. Okay, I can manage this. Look, it's a little bigger now. It's a lot easier to read. But is it too easy to read, though? Is it gonna, like, make things go outside of the... That's a lot easier to read, right? For chat? For chat now? That's pretty good. I think that's good, actually. Thank you for the heads up.
Yeah, that's probably just decoration, considering the weather here.
Oh, that's great, yeah. You guys can actually read the subtitles now. Thank you. So you can also do that in Black Mirror. It looks like they have one for Black Mirror 1 or for Black Mirror 2. They have that for. It doesn't look like they have the better fonts. That's cool. You can put it in high resolution. There's no point though. We'll just leave it. We'll play it like this.
I prefer some coffee.
Prefer. I just get to walk around here.
As far as I know, there's no evidence room here. Collected evidence is kept in these lockers.
Lockers.
They're always locked.
You didn't know there was text? Yeah, it was pretty thin.
The police archive. There aren't very many.
Whoops. Where are you going? I'm a little bit worried that it will be too big, but we'll at least always be able to hear the voice.
That's Chief Inspector Spooner, the man that made the last 3 weeks of my life a living hell. A real ray of sunshine.
Yeah, if you don't know what's going on in the game right now, I don't really know how to summarize it without talking for like a half hour, because it's like 2 20, 30-hour adventure games have occurred. So it's kind of hard to summarize. But we're like the son of we're like the ancestor of a demon a family with this dude doing dark demonic research. And apparently it's over, but I'm assuming it's going to come back somehow. Constable
Zach seems okay. Plays by the letter of the law and all that.
They're just letting him walk around, check out the photocopier.
A photocopier. Looks really modern compared to the rest of the furniture.
You can write but can't read. I've heard that that's a thing.
The emergency call center. As you can see, it's manned around the clock.
Yeah, there's a water container here. You guys can see what I'm mousing over. Am I allowed to go outside?
I want to get my personal belongings from the cell before I leave.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We got bailed out. Forgot. Yeah, we just got bailed out by a mysterious benefactor. And we can still roam the police station. How does this work? Oh no, I don't like that at all. I don't like when it shows you all the interaction points. I don't like that. I like to mouse. I don't know why. I just like to mouse over stuff.
The road to freedom? More like the little Ted's road to his big brother.
Ted. The little Ted's... Wait, what? The little Ted's road to his big brother? What, you crap in the drain, man? That what you're saying? I'm not gonna click on all this flushing.
Would be nice if it worked.
Doesn't flush?
A garbage dump would be more sterile than these toilets.
The little Ted's road to his bigger brother.
The wash basin, also known as the spare toilet.
You're shitting in the sink? Wow, conditions pretty bad. Conditions pretty bad in this police station jail here.
Only the Willow Creek police know why there's only one locker for a 2-man cell.
Why did they give people like a garbage dump? Oh, we got a pencil.
My pencil? But where's my diary?
Your diary? What are you talking about? Oh yeah, I forgot he had a diary. Notice all this graffiti. Why did they give their prisoners like spray paint when they're all locked up. Here, if you're bored, draw on the walls. They just let them have markers. So why would this have why would it have graffiti in it?
My reading material for the past 3 weeks. The intellectual outpourings of my frustrated predecessors.
My diary? Where's my diary? Did Matt over here? We got a guy over
My
here.
friendly fellow inmate, Matt Newcastle. One of those kind of people that my mother always warned me about.
Matt Newcastle. You know his first and last name?
Have you seen my diary?
Your diary? And here's me thinking it belonged to some nutter. I don't know what happened to me in the ritual chamber. What went wrong?
We have to get our
How
diary.
did you get into my locker? Stop that! Constable!
Constable, he stole my
Or
diary.
worse, what if nothing went wrong? What if Mordred has been freed and has taken possession of me and is making me do his bidding?
Mordred is the evil
Please,
ancestor.
Somebody help me! Stop me from becoming a murderer!
Mordred was possessing
Give that here, bastard!
I don't want
family
to
members.
be Mordred's puppet. I want this fiend to disappear, back to the hell he crawled out of.
I'll have you! I'll kill you!
Boo-hoo-hoo!
Constable, he's got my diary.
To be a murderer. Boo-hoo! Don't make me crap myself. I'm so scared.
Oh! What? Oh! Oh no, I think
Hey, what's wrong with you?
he was just dreaming of it.
Hey,
Oh, I
Scarface!
thought he did it for real.
Oh, forget it, you nutter.
You nutta. You nutta. The sound's a bit unbalanced in this game. In these games. So I lowered it a lot, if it's still unbalanced. He might, so the Gordon family members get possessed by that Mordred dude. Because he was working with demon stuff. He was doing demonic stuff, so now he's possessing, like, family members of the male line to free him, or something like that. And he, in the Black Mirror 1, he possesses, what's the dude's name? Samuel, and Samuel kills 5 people. But then he reseals him. He resealed Mordred. Give me my diary back. How do you get to inventory in this game? Oh, down here. Okay, so I have my diary pages. Oh, that was kind of cool.
That moron Matt ripped up my diary.
No threat.
These are the only pages I could save, and most of them are empty.
You nutta. Threat, don't make me crap myself. I'm warning you, I'm gonna crap myself. Floor tiles.
Crumbling tiles. Why should the floor look any better than the rest?
Like the last game, I'm sure this game has a lot of, like, useless stuff to look at. We're not gonna do it all. And we're not gonna do every conversation. I just skip through it if I can just read it and summarize it. Alright, so we're gonna do some crazy stuff in this, I think. Wait, so my belongings was a diary and a pencil? I had to go back and get my diary. Why did he have his diary?
Can you sign here, please?
okay.
Just to confirm that you've read the bail conditions and that you've been instructed to register with Dr. Winterbottom every day.
Dr. Winterbottom.
This here is a declaration of your state of health at the time of your provisional release.
But there's only good or very good on there.
Don't bother
So,
me.
you're
I'm
not
doing my
feeling
makeup.
so good then?
No.
Well, don't forget to sign it then.
Dr. Winterbottom.
Here's your wallet. I keep the passport. And you need to sign here that you got your things back.
Why would they even have a locker in the jail
You
cell to
promise
begin
with all
with?
this signing you haven't secretly slipped a confession in there, too?
That's not permitted.
Ah, so I'm in luck then.
Yeah, Samuel
Just a minute,
Gordon.
I was being a bit premature. There's $500,000 missing.
You should have checked for that before signing for it. Any subsequent complaints have to be addressed to our regional HQ in Bristol.
All right, just a joke. Is that it then?
Yes, you're free to go now, Mr. Michaels.
Yo, Ladder
Amen.
Ellis, thank you for the Prime sub.
Mr. Michaels?
Something else to sign?
No. I just wanted to inform you that your solicitor is assuming you're going to call him soon. Here's his card.
It's probably, I wonder who's even still alive that knows us, because
Got it. Catch you later, Constable.
I thought maybe it's Bates. Did anyone survive that from the Gordon mansion?
Free at last. Well, relatively. At least I can now prove my innocence by my own means. Now, let's see what my lawyer wants from me.
Bates might still be alive, the butler of the Gordon family. Lateralus, thank you for the sub. I'm a good gamer. You're a great gamer. Thank you. Thank you very much. Everyone in chat is a great gamer. Yeah, so now we're playing as Darren. He's the same guy from 2, yeah.
A letterbox.
Letterbox. Same guy from 2. Lee 2, yeah.
A barrel. It says Willow Creek Cornish.
Yeah, I will go now. Oh, we get to explore the town a little more here. Old-fashioned shop. We're gonna call the guy that bailed us out. Oh, a scared-looking lady. What are you afraid of, huh?
What's her problem?
Okay, well, there's a lot of crap to look at here.
That must be
Abayaya.
the shopkeeper with a whistle hung around her neck. She looks a bit nervous. I wonder if that's because of me.
Oh, wait, am I getting bailed out after being accused of, like, murder and arson? Murdering, like, 4 people or something? And committing an arson? You can just get out on bail?
Hello.
What do you want?
This is a shop, isn't it? Then maybe I want to buy something?
Okay.
Let's talk about you.
Are you scared of me?
Of course not. I've got my whistle. As soon as anyone comes too close, I blow it. And it's so loud, even the gravedigger in Wormhill can hear it.
Clever, Abaya.
How do you know my name?
You've got that little badge on?
Oh, yeah.
By the way, your name's quite uncommon, Abaya. Where does it come from?
It's Indian. Don't you like it?
Oh, I do. It sounds very pretty.
The fearless one.
Means the fearless one? Okay, good. What's up with that old woman?
The old woman who just ran out. Could it be that she's a little crazy?
Dorothy? Oh no. She's just as crazy as you are. I mean, she's fine. The whistle was her idea.
Whistle? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Yeah, he probably made headlines for murder. You don't think international travelers? Yeah, probably not getting bailed for the murder. I'm pretty sure we got arrested for murder there. Old-fashioned shop.
What is this? Willow Creek's main shopping drag?
Oh, we've got everything that usual. You
they
can
have
order
stuff.
too.
That won't be necessary.
Yeah, you got stuff. Ask about me.
I'm Darren, by the way.
I know exactly who you are.
Oh, really? Who am I then?
You're the arsonist who was in the newspaper.
I'm not gonna set your shop on fire.
Fire.
Anyway, I'm innocent.
Oh, I'm sure you are. But please, don't stay too long. Otherwise, I will have to call the police.
Yeah, right.
Also, why are we
And
getting
without a
blamed
telephone,
for arson?
I'll just use my whistle.
See ya.
I hope not.
We weren't even at, like, we came back to the site. Now they're blaming me for the arson just because I was there. Do we need to buy anything? Let me click through this
A
stuff.
shopping basket.
Okay. Maybe we need to get some of this stuff. Let me buy a knife.
I hope you only want to cut up veggies with that.
Whoa. Oh, am I possessed?
Sir?
Yeah, are we possessed by Mordred here?
Some very nice knives.
Oh, we are. We are possessed by Mordred. He got us.
Some very.
Oh, we're possessed by Mordred the whole time.
Huge eggs from huge chickens.
Uh-huh. Let's see if there's anything we need to get
Instant
here.
porridge, soup in packets, and masses of powdered.
Uh-huh.
The
Board.
latest prices of
Prices of apples. The latest prices of apples. I'm not the fire starter.
tea.
I'm
A
innocent.
random selection.
I'm innocent, I
That'll
swear.
have gherkins in it.
Gherkins.
All the most important newspapers.
Coffee
This
bean.
open bag of
We
coffee.
kind of have to click on everything.
Milk.
Till
A
give
cash
me
register.
give me all the money. To make sure there's no items
Walking
we need to
maps
get.
of the area.
Walking maps of the area. Oh, we can get one of those. See? We need to click on everything.
I don't know why I shouldn't just steal these maps.
Everyone here thinks I'm a criminal anyway.
Yeah, steal them. Go for it.
I'd like to buy one of these walking maps.
Please take it.
Oh.
Okay, we got a free map. Sick. Alright, sick. Free map. What's this, a sweet jar?
Candy for kids.
Haven't seen a kid. The girl who was dead they were talking about? Oh, we're getting accused of the murder of the girl, right? That was a girl who worked at the library, who was also, like, part of a cult that wanted to stop the Gordon family
It's
evil.
the news, maybe but...
And I guess they thought that...
That's a trend.
Are we getting blamed for that, too? Or is it just the arson?
Brandy, spirit.
I missed that. There's a lot of crap in here.
My mom always used to say an apple.
Kill Darren now.
A hint of France in Willow Creek.
What's the latest in apples? 0.75 pound per apple. That's kind of actually a high price. I think we get them cheaper now.
A huge fridge.
$1 an apple? I think you can find better than that.
Yeah, that's how I like vegetables.
Yeah, this is very, like, there's just a million things to click on. Let's make sure we got them all. Display case.
Various smoking products.
Uh-huh. There's knives here. I wonder if we have to come back and get them later. Alright, let's get out of here. He goes, he's the type of guy that goes to the store 5 minutes before they close. Oh man, I hate that. I used to hate that. But there's also another type. Wait, barrel? There's also another type of person. There's the type of person that goes to a store 5 minutes before it closes.
It says Willow Creek Corner Shop on it.
Well, there's 3 types of people. There's people that go to a store 5 minutes before it closes, and they're quick. They understand that, oh, I'm sorry you closed soon, but I'll be really quick. Then there's the people that come into the store. We're not going to listen to, we don't listen to all the audio. We skip the stuff that doesn't matter. Then there's the people that come into the store and take their time 5 minutes before it closes. But then there's also the people that you lock the door after you close, and there's people that come up and bang on the window and look at you. I remember that. I remember those psychos when I used to work at a game store. They would come up and, like, bang on the window, or, like, they'd try to open the door and be locked. And, like, obviously we're closed. It's, like, 10 at night. And then they go over and they're, like, banging on the window. I still have those people's faces burned in my mind. I'm like, and you just look at them. Eventually you just ignore them. You just don't pay any attention to them.
It says Willow.
A barrel? Why am I able to do something with this barrel? Like, if a shop is closed, do you bang on the window, or are you just like, oh, the shop is closed? Like, I can't go in here. Hold on, let me fix my green screen. It's too restrictive. It's restricting me too much. I'm gonna move it over a little bit here. I'm too restricted in my movements. Would you bang on the window if it was like 10 at night and the door to it was locked? Manhole cover.
An access point to the sewer system.
Yeah, we had to go in the sewers. I'm wondering what the story to this game is going to be, because it was pretty well wrapped up. But now we're still possessed by Mordred.
Vegetables.
We're possessed by Mordred, like, right at the beginning. They don't even leave a question about it. Hey, Paranoid, what's up? How are you? Roll down the gate, stare them in the eyes. Am I sure they were not zombies? No, I'm not, actually. They could have been zombies, yeah.
The cafe.
Luckily, they were tardy zombies. If a zombie is tardy, they can't get you. I locked them.
Sorry,
Pokemon just came out.
Annual fair.
Pokemon just came out. I gotta get in here. I gotta get in here. You just keep eye contact. Don't break eye contact. I'd be like counting the money from the register, and they're just banging on the windows and just like, we're closed.
Just
get out of here.
a pile of junk.
Sorry, I'm not letting you in.
Sit and eat here. There's nothing to buy.
Yeah, this is one of those games that has a lot of excessive stuff to click on. So we click on it, and then I read it, and it'll play out if you need to hear it. Chat, don't worry. How you doing, Paranoid? Hey, Power Factor. I want my game. I want my game. I want my game.
A huge cartwheel.
Cartwheel.
Thankfully, the age when people were racked up on them has long passed.
See,
a
like
rainwater butt. There are lots of them around. You know, just in case Willow Creek suffers a drought.
A rainwater butt. That's what happens when I fall outside in the rain. I get a rainwater butt. Little cod. This is one of those adventure games, and
it was fortune teller's business card. Madame Fortuna. You'll see your future. And her phone number.
I was told that a lot of German games. Let's see. Speech is all the way up. Like, do I need to turn this stuff down even more so you can hear? Okay. Maybe I need to turn the master up. I don't know what I need to do. It doesn't seem like it's changing anything. It seems like it's all.
I'm gonna keep this portrait of Angelina.
It doesn't seem like it's changing any volumes. I was told that German devs tend to have a lot of stuff in the environment to click on. So you just have to click through some of it really quickly. You worked at an art supply store and someone had their boyfriend call and say they're on their way. Can we keep the store open for them? That's funny. I'd just be like, no, I can't. If a stop is closed, you go home and order a pizza. That's good, Sopiak. You're the good type of person. You bang on your monitor when my stream's over. Third sword. Yo, what's up, Shadows? It's so stupid at that time. And no notice that it's closed. Yeah, well, yeah, if you're closed before you're closed, I mean, you can bang on the window all you want, but if it's closed, it's closed. Don't bang on the window. Hey, Panzerlorn. Customers would shake the gate and ask if they're open, if they can buy something. You never know. They're just trying to ask. They're just trying. It doesn't hurt to try. Mollusk redeemed, look at the angry dog. Rand Scott, thanks for the 100 bits. Darren could see himself working in a Black Mirror factory, doing some self-reflection.
I need to call my lawyer urgently.
A little bit of self-reflection. So what do we get? A fortune teller's card, a walk-in map. Is that our new map? Willow Creek. Call my lawyer.
So my lawyer's business card.
Okay, and what's the
My lawyer's business card.
Wait, this isn't the one that bailed me out? Who's the one that bailed me out? Where do I get Wasn't I supposed to call the one that bailed me out? Is it this guy? Hey, Keister, you worked at a coffee shop. People would bang on your door before you were open. Oh. Gotcha. They were like, I want a quick cup of coffee, but it wasn't made yet. Before, wow, before 6 for the real early risers, Keister. Should be mandatory for everyone to do a year in retail. Yeah, retail, or it should, no, not like even a year. Like, you pretty much get the idea within like a week. You should at least have to do a week, but you should really have to feel the dread. You need to be there for at least like a month to feel the dread. Retail and restaurant. The dread increases the longer you work there, but at least retail and a restaurant 1 month.
I'm gonna keep this portrait of Angelina.
Yo, Willie, thank you for the 100 bits. I hope we get a portrait of Angelina. Let's call our lawyer. Hey, Avocados, how you doing? Did Dungeon Lord impale itself? The Steam version's pretty good, Rand Scott, actually.
Mr. Jones from the law firm Jones & Partners.
Hello, Mr. Jones. Darren Michaels here. I was told you wanted to speak to me?
Ah, Mr. Michaels, yes. The investigations are stagnating, rather. As long as there's no evidence for the allegations brought against you, you can't
is that
be
Angelina
charged,
too?
So that's good. On the other hand, your fellow countrymen want to step into the ring, too. The American embassy is on our backs.
Who was that?
That's not so good.
And
who was that
what
girl?
Does that mean exactly?
Was that the new Angelina?
Well, you're going to have to sit tight in Willow Creek for quite a while. Inspector Spooner's investigation methods. You implied the last time that you weren't too happy with them?
Yes. It seems to me that Spooner isn't really bothered anymore.
Inspector Spooner just wanted to produce a guilty party and then get the case closed as soon as he could. But he's rather used up all his ammo. Now he's hoping that the embassy will take the case off him so that he doesn't have to chalk it up as a failure.
So he doesn't really seem to be interested in the truth.
Well, the truth, Mr. Michaels, as is generally known, is the invention of a liar. But the fact you've got bail is a good sign. And that someone's been found to pay for it is even better. Perhaps you should have a look yourself, now that you've been released, for some clues or slip-ups in the investigation.
Okay, good advice.
Would be best if you could get a copy of your files.
Good advice. Your lawyer always tells...
I'm gonna keep this portrait of
Angelina. It's always a good idea when you're accused of a crime to meddle in the investigation. Dungeon Lords, I think, is really good. It's almost like a Diablo kind of grindy game, Rand Scott. So I think that those kind of games I get bored by, but I think Dungeon Lords is actually really good. It's pretty cool. No, I don't hate anybody that's here before the stream opens. Yo, Dodger, thank you for the Cirrus. C-Star, thank you for the Angelina. Alex Thorne, thanks for signing in. Hello, happy Friday. Worked in an art store, an older woman to get irritated, waiting out front a half an hour before the store opened. Yeah, they want to get their chores done. What's up, Lord Cookie? Oh, healthcare. Yeah, healthcare is tough too. You managed a Walmart for 12 years, toilet punisher. Wow. Yeah, I bet you've seen some things. I bet you, yeah, you've looked into the void. That's looking into the darkness. Depending on which Walmart you look at, too. A porn shop? I used to work at a restaurant where the guy owned a porn shop. He worked as a cook, and he also owned a porn shop. This is a long time ago. He was a cool guy. He was a nice guy, but yeah, owned a porn shop and worked as a line cook alongside my teenage ass. That was a very interesting person to work with. Let me just catch up in chat here. Yeah, thank you, Old Dodger. Thank you for the Cirrus. I love that alert. Hey, Joseph Corwin. Hey, Sergey Poo. Cirrus. C-Star, thank you. Okay, Luna, what's up? Yeah, happy Friday, Alex. Okay. I was talking to our lawyer here about the... Yeah, he owned a porn shop. He owned a porn... It was like, what did he call it? He didn't call it a porn shop, though. He called it, He called it a bookstore. He called it an adult bookstore. But it wasn't an adult bookstore. It was an adult porn store. But he called it a bookstore. Or like, it was something like... Yeah, yeah, an adult bookstore. But it was not an adult bookstore. It was not. And then I drove by there. I drove by there like 5, 6, 7 years ago. It was gone. It was gone. It wasn't there. His name was... He was always asking me for a ride home. He was always asking me for a ride home. And I never wanted to give him a ride home because when I was a teenager, I was like, I didn't want to, you know, I was like a bit of a surly teenager. But I always gave him a ride home. And I remember one day he could tell that I didn't want to give him a ride home. And he was like, what's the matter? You don't want to give me a ride home? And I was like, no, I can give you a ride home. And he's like, you know, he came after me once, so then I had to always give him a ride home. I didn't want to have him get angry at me. And then other people started asking me for a ride home, like this old lady. Never mind. That's a different story. Books for gentlemen. Yeah. All right, the Gordon family.
Mr. Jones,
that's
did
a
you
story
find
for
out
a different
anything
time.
about my identity? The police here don't seem to be putting any effort into it.
Yes. Concerning your identity, Mr.
Story for a
Michael,
different time.
it's hard to prove anything at the moment. Find documents, birth certificates, that kind of thing. But don't forget to go to...
There, it was like I was like a teenager. I was a teenager, and no one else had a car but me. I don't understand it. These are like working adults. I'm the only one with a car. No one else has a car. It's not like we were living in like a city or anything, in like New York City. Everyone wants a ride home. Everyone needs a ride home. From a teenager. I don't even think I was like 18 at the time. All these like 60, 50, 60-year-old people asking for a ride home from a teenager. I don't know what was going on with that. 17-year-old. Like surly teenager who like smoked cigarettes and was like, I don't know. I don't understand. I was like a smoking... Anyway, smoking surly teenager. Jesus, an adult entertainment boutique. Yeah, I wonder what happened to that guy. If he's still around. A sexy shop on the main street lit with creepy mannequins. I think there's one. Yeah, there's one like down this, not down the street, but like I drive by it. It also has a weird name. What kind of car? Back then, I think I had like a Ford Taurus. I think. Stuck by cougars. This was like she was like 60 plus years old. Police file.
You said I should have another look at my file. Is it really so easy to do that?
Well, it depends on the inspector in charge.
Guy sounds like Christopher
But if
Walken.
you flatter him a little, he might let you have a look. Otherwise, I could request a copy and send it on to you.
That's gonna take too long. I'll try to get my hands on it myself.
It's gonna take too long. I'm just gonna have to convince this guy to give it to me instead of actually just getting it the proper way. Willie, thank you for the 150. Thank you for the balls, duh. Smoking greaser? I mean, of variety. I was like a subclass.
How long do I have to put up with this psychotherapy?
You're gonna have to hang in there for a few more rounds at
The
least.
last assessment was rejected. What good can it do?
I was a subclass.
Forget about the authorities.
Bad.
You ever thought that you might actually need therapy?
Do you think I'm crazy?
Aren't we all? But seriously, Mr. Michaels, try and do something
buddy.
about your mental condition.
Don't touch my stuff.
If you end up having to face a lawsuit in the States, your family's mental history isn't going to impress the jury one bit. So stop blocking shots and come out from behind your guard, man.
Thanks for the basketball. Thanks for the basketball metaphor when I'm, like, on trial for, was it just arson or murder, too? Baby's first puke redeemed. Look at the angry dog. Don't touch my stuff. This guy's really a light-hearted lawyer here. Janky retro cars. Oh, this was a long time ago. Went to the porn store when someone turned 18, Craig? Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. This is what your first car looked like. Nice. Did it have the same paint chips? That's a Ford Taurus, right? Oh, no, what is that? Is that a Ford? I don't know what that is. Money, bail. Who bailed me out?
This
looking at my
somebody
stuff.
who
Wasn't
you
looking at your
maintain
stuff.
means well has paid the bail anonymously. Can you find out who it was?
Yeah, no problem. But it'll take a couple of days.
You're looking at my stuff. Willie, thank you for the 99. Don't touch my stuff. You were looking at my stuff. Hey, buddy, don't touch my stuff. Ask about me.
Are you convinced that I'm innocent, Mr. Jones?
Don't drop for incest.
Of course, Mr. Michaels. Do you think I could represent you if I wasn't? Nevertheless, we should hurry up and find some solid evidence to prove it.
Whatever. I'll be in touch.
Keep your head up. Attack is the best form of defense.
Wow, he's a hype up lawyer. He hypes you up. The best part of Black Mirror 2 and Still 3 is how Darren never acknowledges that he fell in love with and made out with his sister, and it doesn't even disturb him at all. Is that like a Euro thing? Or, I mean, this was made by German devs. Is it okay in Germany to, like, make out with your sister? Because when he found out that the girl he made out with and was in love with is his sister, he doesn't even comment on it at all. Thanks for giving me your hornies. He doesn't even say, like, my sister. If I made out with Dr. Shelby, thanks for the host. If I made out with and kissed my sister on the lips, like tongue kissed my sister, before I knew she was my sister, and then I found out it was my sister, I'd be like, I would at least go, that was my sister? You know? That was my sister? Ugh! I kissed my sister? At least that. Like, you don't have to dwell on it. It was an accident. But I wouldn't just say nothing. It's like he's still in love with her. You missed that part where you find out it's his sister?
That must be the Glance River.
Thrilling.
The water is cloudy and dark.
Dark.
I wonder what kind of fish can survive.
Nobody cares. It's not a
That
Euro
must
thing.
be the
I was just kidding. I was just kidding. Well, I don't know though. I don't live. Maybe in Europe, it's slightly more acceptable to kiss your sister. I'm not sure. There's probably some country where it's okay, or there's some city somewhere where it's okay. Pretending it never happened is the right call. Oh yeah, that's true. Don't call attention to it. But at least in my own head. Hey, Madison does. It's a German stoicism thing. I wish I knew what words like that meant. I'm very low int. I'm a low int gamer. No, I'm just kidding. I'm super high int. Hey, Chaos. Yeah, like Luke and Leia. Wait, but they never kissed. Or did he try to kiss her? Old women.
They're so absorbed in the conversation that they don't even notice me.
They don't even notice me. Hey, I'm here. You got notice me, damn it. Over the bridge. Probably still has the portrait. Well, we don't know what happened to the portrait. After it disappeared at one point, yeah. Doctor, oh no,
I'm gonna keep this portrait of Angelina.
The portrait is right there. Fat, thank you for the 100 bits. We feeling 100%? I got a little bit like congestion still, but I'm a lot better, yeah. Thanks, Fat. It wasn't too bad. I got sick starting last Saturday. So it wasn't even a week of like horrible stuff. I started feeling better yesterday and the day before. Dr. Winterbottom, you got a
Creek's
cold
Museum
ass.
of Local History.
They did kiss?
A valuable hoard of English cultural history.
If your name's Dr. Winterbottom, you probably got a cold ass.
There's a poster hanging here. We're rebuilding for you. Soon we'll be even more...
Shut up! Shut up, adventure game with excessive dialogue. Your random word stream hunters is diagonal, having 2 pointed ends. Diagonal, having 2 pointed ends. It's like the weapons I fight with. Yeah, the weapons I fight with are diagonal. Thanks, Fat. I'm feeling fine. Hey, Judge Woody, how you doing? Star Wars? Yeah, Star Wars Zero. What's up, Judge Woody? Diagonal. Diactin tenactin. No, it wasn't COVID. It was a standard cold.
Hello, doctor? Can I ask you a quick question?
What's the matter with you?
Like, I mean, I didn't get tested. I guess, I don't know if you're supposed to get tested every time you get sick, but it was pretty much a standard cold symptoms. Like, I didn't get a fever. I think if you get a fever, you should get tested, right? I don't know. You should probably get tested no matter what, but I didn't get tested. So, I don't know, maybe. But, I wasn't really around anybody. I got it from my daughter. I was around her. That's pretty much it. Hey, Dragon Smoke. Thank you for the sub. 3 months. Thank you very much, Dragon Smoke. Hey, Big Pizza. I'm feeling a bit diagonal. I need to take my diagonal tenactin. What is tenactin, anyway? What does tenactin do? Tolfractin tenactin. It prevents and cures athlete's foot. Okay, yeah. Athlete's foot. That's kind of a gross thing to have. I got some fungus growing on my foot. Oh no, what's this growing on my foot? Oh, it's like I'm a tree. I've got a mushroom on my foot. Tough actin tenactin. I want to hear him say it. I want to see him do it. I want to see him do it. I want to see him.
The itching, the cracking, the burning. You want a medicine that acts tough. Boom! Tough actin tenactin. Clinically,
that's what we want.
Tough acts tough. Boom! Tough actin tenactin. Tough. Boom! Tough actin tenactin. Clinically proven tenactin cure tough. Boom! Tough actin tenactin. Boom! Tough act. Boom! 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 Tough actin tenactin. Clinically proven. Boom! Tough act. Boom! 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 Tough act.
I like it. Back to Winterbottom. Fast acting. The tests are free here. Good job, makes you get tested. I mean, if it felt any differently, I would have gotten tested, but it was just like pretty much what cold always does to me. You know, I get a sore throat, and then I get runny nose. First night is sore throat, then I get congestion, and then I get a little bit of a cough and a little more congestion, and it fades away. It was exactly the same as colds always happen for me. So, but like I said, you don't know. I don't know. Have I been drinking BS repellent? Coffee and water only. Yeah, coffee and water, not alcohol. Oh god, I'm gonna have to look through this whole green notebooks.
Dr. Winterbottom writes down a patient's dreams in the green books.
Good for her. Hey, Dr. Winterbottom, it's me, the guy accused of arson. Yeah, I'm at a jail. And she's like, what is he doing here? What is this arsonist doing here, walking around my office? Just don't look at him. Just let him do what he wants to do. Don't upset him. Maybe he'll just go away.
The famous psychiatrist couch. Until now, I always thought it was a joke.
He's just standing here looking at a couch. He came in and he's looking at the couch. He's looking at my lamp.
Adoptive mother had a lamp like that. I always had fun hiding in it when I was a kid.
Hiding in a lamp? You mean putting the lampshade on your head? Or you actually hid up in there somehow? Were you a mouse?
Dr. Winterbottom's notebook. Probably very revealing. At some point, she'll be able to write her memoirs with it.
What's up, Dr. Cold Ass?
Dr. Winterbottom's lighter.
Lighter. Dr. Winterbottom's ashtray.
Whenever I'm here, the ashtray is full. Dr. Winterbottom smokes like a chimney.
Dr. Winterbottom.
You could hardly call this straggle of flowers a bouquet.
Hey, Dr. Winterbottom, you could hardly call these flowers a bouquet, all right? What are you doing here? Get out of here.
Today's newspaper. There are probably lots of...
You got today's newspaper. So I think we are just accused of arson. And what about murder? If we're accused of arson, why are we not also accused of murder? Because there was like 3 dead people in the mansion. 2.
I wonder if the record of our discussions will end up in there.
You gonna throw discussions into the trash, Dr. Winterbottom? Huh?
A Native American dream catcher. It's supposed to protect you from nightmares.
Nightmares. It's funny when, like, the accent goes wrong. Nightmares. Yeah, this interface is broken. O2. Winterbottom. Nightmares. Let's talk to Dr. Winterbottom. Dr. Cold Ass over here. What's up, Doctor?
Doctor?
I'll just
What's
skip through
troubling
this
you,
stuff.
Adrian?
I'll just skip through this stuff unless it's important. Oh, I gotta get up real quick. Hold on. Nightmares. I'm gone. He's pressing the security button on the table. I know, the accents are back. I'm so happy. So happy. Alright, sorry, Castle Fire.
Do you see me as being an arsonist?
Arson?
Judging by your nightmares, you do at least seem to have a violence-orientated imagination.
Yeah, but Stephen King has that too.
As far as I'm aware, he has never been under suspicion of an arson attack resulting in 3 dead.
Oh, we are accused
Whose
of
side
murder.
are you actually on?
On your side, Adrian.
Good. I swear to you that I've only ever told you the truth.
There are as many truths as there are people, Adrian. And we still have to find yours.
Thanks for pooping when I was gone. Willow Creek, the town we're in.
You like living in Willow Creek?
Yes, I like the life and the people. It's like time stood still here.
I like all the murders
And every
that
few
happened here.
years, along comes some psycho and murders half a dozen locals.
Yes, well, compared to the murder statistics in London, it's a proper holiday here.
You ever just go for a chat with your psychiatrist when you're not supposed to, when you don't have an appointment? Just walk around her office? Bail.
Get this, I've been released on bail.
Well, that's a good reason to celebrate.
I'm not quite so sure. The bail was paid anonymously. You know anything about that by any chance?
Anonymously? No. Who'd do something like that?
No idea. To be honest, I'd
I
hoped
didn't
you were
poop,
behind
no.
it.
I wasn't pooping, no. Inspector Spooner. Why does everyone have a weird name? Winterbottom Spooner? Someone's name's gonna be Boner next.
This Spooner reckons he's a bit of a big shot.
Whoops. He's one of those people who
What
pack their own
kind of
bags.
bags?
What? I didn't see that.
Oh, he mucked something up in London and was posted here as punishment.
Okay.
What did he do? Book the wrong guy?
You know about it? Well,
The
Mr.
next-
Spooner is a bit of a trigger-happy cowboy. As far as I know, he overstepped his authority back in London, and that led to some guilty people getting off. Or maybe the other way round. However, I'm not exactly right in the picture with all this.
Oh, great. A bad-natured investigator who can't tell the difference between guilty and innocent.
Okay, so this guy who's after us is like a little bit off his rocker. Wait, I just found something over here.
Tough. Boom. Tough. Boom. Tough. Tough. Boom. 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 Boom.
Okay, back to the game. Let's ask about Winterbottom, Spooner, Boner is the third, natural third progression. Dr. Winterbottom.
How come you ended up here in the first place?
Colleague.
I don't
Then,
care.
12 years ago, those dreadful murders took place.
Get in the first game.
Hines was one of the victims. I came here to give his family and the others a little spiritual support.
She knew one of the
and I'm
guys who
still
got murdered
here.
in Black Mirror
That's
1.
just how life goes sometimes.
She knew one of the people who got murdered in Black Mirror 1. That was 12 years ago. Every 12 years, Mordred comes back. Mordred is still here. Because we may have stopped Angelina, but it's still 12 years later. We didn't seal Mordred. He's not resealed. So then we went right into the chamber, so he probably is in our body now. Hines. Hines is someone who died in the first game. Sorry, I did overskip there. Dr. Summer Penis.
Do you believe me?
Darren, Adrian, We've gone through this so many times before. Of course I believe you.
Then why am I still on the hit list?
I'm a doctor, not a judge. By the way, they rejected the assessment of your not being of sound mind.
Rejected? But what about the awful nightmares?
That kind of reaction is only normal, Adrian. If somebody suddenly revealed to me that I was descended from a long line of bloodthirsty murderers, I'd have nightmares too.
Wait, so there was murders every 12 years. Does that mean before Black Mirror 1 there was a bunch of murders always happening here too? Or there has to be a Gordon family heir to, in the area, a male Gordon family heir to be doing the murders and there wasn't one? Something like that. Yeah, Dr. Winterbaum's arch nemesis, Dr. Summer Penis. Summer Crotch, Dr. Summer Crotch. I'm going to keep this portrait of Dr. Cold Ass. I had a vision of love.
I had a strange experience earlier. It was just like one of my nightmares, but this time I was awake. It was in the police station, just as I was wanting to pick up my stuff. I suddenly found I had awesome strength.
Awesome.
I dragged the guy to me through the bars and rammed my pencil into his eye. Wham!
Awesome.
Then it was all over. It was just so real. Scary.
You don't say.
Great. So I'm cursed and possessed.
I was talking to a colleague about you the other day. She's how shall I put it? She understands alternative therapies.
What's that all about then? Drugs? Electric shock? Voodoo?
Hypnosis.
You're not serious.
It would at least be a possible way of finding out more.
Well, for my part,
Just kept that
as long
cough
as you
in
don't
there.
saw open the top of my skull.
He kept that cough. Guess couldn't catch up. Oh, I get it. Yeah, like ketchup, like the condiment, Craig. I get it. Winter and spoon or summer fork. Okay, there we go. It's not boner. Okay, the sound mix is weird. I think it doesn't even seem like a therapy session. Like you can fix it.
These sessions, how long are they supposed to continue for?
What do you mean?
Well, I've
come
been
here 3
coming
days,
here
still
every
having
day for the
nightmares.
past
We ought to try hypnosis.
And what's that supposed to do? You want to join in on my nightmares?
Let's just try it tomorrow.
Okay.
Boom.
We're gonna do Why?
That's what they want to tell us. The dreams, I mean.
It's locked.
Well, okay then, Doc. If you think that this might help me in some way, catch you later.
If you're accused of murder and arson, don't stop trying to scare people. You're not helping. You're not helping. Yo, what's up, Mike? How are you today, Mike? Hello, Mike. Thank you for the raid, Mike. What was Mike up to today? Welcome in. We're playing Black Mirror 3, one of the best adventure game series of all time, with the best accents. How you doing, Mike? What was Mike up to? Yo, Mar, hello. Sonneveld, Mike, True Tony, hello. Kite Star. It's not based on the TV show. This one came out 2011. Black Mirror 2 came out 2009. Black Mirror 1 came out 2003. It just has the same name as the show. A little tired, Mike? Yeah, this is... Can't remember when you normally pop in.
Angelina.
You almost finished Simon the Sorcerer. Oh, that's awesome. Simon the Sorcerer 1 is great. If you play 2 and also 3D, if you play Simon the Sorcerer 3D, Mike, you will gain my ultimate respect. Dave, thank you for the portrait of Angelina. Kev Larson, thanks for the 1-bit. And Mike, thank you for the raid. If you guys don't know Mike, check out Mike's channel if you didn't see the earlier shout out. Mike's a great streamer, mostly a retro PC streamer. Mostly. Great streamer, Mike is. Does a lot of fun stuff on his channel. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that, Mike, as always. Thank you. Yes, Simon the Sorcerer, I love that game. The sequel is great. And then the third one is also great. Check it out. You should definitely have to play it, Mike. You definitely have to play Simon the Sorcerer 3D. You'll have to finish it. Have you already played Simon 3D? Hey, Dangerous Dave. Mike, have you ever played Simon? I know you're tired, but...
I'd just like to see my file before I leave the village.
I need to find out if you ever played Simon the Sorcerer 3D.
Up there is Dr. Joyce Winterbottom's practice.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Simon the Sorcerer is pretty sick. 1 and 2. Those are great games. And 3 is great also. Yep. 3 is also great. Simon the Sorcerer 3D. Cloth.
Is that Tom's underwear hanging out to dry?
You never played any of them. Okay.
Cloths. They aren't particularly clean, but I wouldn't expect anything else from Tom's pub, you know? I'm glad I drank bottled beer last time I was there.
Well, Mike, let me tell you something. I highly, highly recommend you drop everything and finish the Simon the Sorcerer 1 and 2 so you can get to 3, which is the pinnacle of all gaming history, really. All gaming.
The windows have colored plastic stuck on them.
Thrilling. Of all E? Oh, there's just an E sitting on the ground. Are we going to take the...
Anyone want to buy an E?
That was a little silly little pun. Oh, we don't take it? Through 3 kegs. All right, Mike. Thank you for the raid. You need to get to Simon the Sorcerer 3D. Hey, Immy Cat. Yeah, Tom, the guy who runs this pub has the worst accent in the whole game series. A sponge? Jeez, we got a pixel hunt for a sponge. The makers
looks like it hasn't been used for a very long time. I'm about to change that.
If the makers of Simon the Sorcerer 3D have a gun to my head blink once, they do not. Hey, Uli Witness. The makers of Simon the Sorcerer 3D are the same as 1 and 2, and all the developers of all the Horrorsoft games. So they're actually really good developers. I think Simon the Sorcerer 3D is a good example of like the crap that can happen in game dev, where even if you're like have a really talented, experienced team, I don't know if they had the same team that worked on all the previous games. Crap can just go wrong because of technology advancing and, you know, trying to move between, oh, should we do 2D, should we do 3D? I guess maybe it's mostly when you're switching, a result of switching from, you know, the 2D era to the 3D era, like that era right then of what could happen if you didn't just focus on making a good game, and technology, like you got caught up in the technology changes and everything, because it still was Adventuresoft. Postcards, thrilling. Hey, Faina.
Murderous greetings
Zap.
from Willow Creek.
Hey, Faina Zababka.
The usual postcards and brochures.
All right, let's go into the pub.
That's Tom's pub. I think he's still a bit angry because I left him in the swamp and stole his car.
Oh, yeah. But then he also held you at gunpoint. I forgot. The guy who runs this bar held us at gunpoint, and then we got him stuck in a swamp. Can we go in?
Tom would like to see me dead. At least that's the last thing he said to me.
Can we go in and talk to him? No? Okay.
It
All
says...
right. So we gotta go to the police station, but I just want to see if there's anything to pick up. We found a sponge we had to pick up. Yeah, no problem, Mike. I know you
probably
normally
belongs
have
to a fisherman.
I know you normally have to go after you raid. I always have to go after I raid too. Hey, Meat Spin. I always have to go after I raid too. Like, whenever I end a stream, well, Fridays and Saturdays, whenever I end a stream, I have to go, like, right away. So, sometimes I just want to raid and then leave, but I don't want to be rude. But, like, I'm normally in a huge rush. It's the perfect example of crap. Well, Simon the Sorcerer 3D, you can tell that it's by good developers because the basic, like the bones of the game are good, but the engine that's used is not good, and the environments and everything are not good.
I'll have time to sit there when I'm old.
Okay, thrilling. Let's go back to the police station. Says a guy that owns Trigger Man. Well, I got Trigger Man because I have a video gaming stream where we play bad games sometimes. That's the only reason I bought Trigger Man. It's the only reason I bought a lot of PS2 games. They ran out of time? Yeah, exactly. Like, because of the technology switch. From what I've heard, yeah. They got caught up with, like, should we do 2D, should we do 3D, and then they just kind of ran out of time. But the bones of Simon 3D are good. The bones of it are good. This series has goofy puzzle logic, Kite Star. Not really, no. It's not really goofy. Maybe sometimes, but it's not on the level of Monkey Island. No. They try to be serious, but sometimes it ends up being silly. They try to be pretty serious in this series.
Do you have a moment, Inspector?
If you're quick.
I mean, Monkey Island is like super goofy. Wow, this is a lot of stuff to say. Okay, we're gonna have to just quick click through this. Simon 3's like Bizarre Earthquake. This game feels pretty close to Bizarre Earthquake. Yeah, same with me, Mike. You like the stream? I feel the same way about your stream. Pretty much a lot of people's streams. I was thinking about that this morning. Like how I used to be able to watch a lot of people's streams because I had like a day off, or I at least used to have like a half day off where I wasn't busy. But now I'm pretty much busy every single day. Like I don't really have a day off to myself. So I like can't watch people's streams anymore, you know? Yeah, times because of time zones, I can't stay up, or I'm streaming, or I'm, you know, with my family. Yeah.
Have you found out anything about my ancestry?
I know how it is.
I've got a copy of Darren Michaels' birth certificate here.
And what about Adrian Gordon?
He's still dead in the Gordon crypt. That's what it says in the death certificate signed by Dr. Heinz Herman. Cause of death, 5th degree burns.
5th degree? In other words, only his ashes are left.
5th degree?
How convenient.
Wait, okay. That was asking about the... Oh, right, Heinz was the doctor. Heinz was the doctor from Black Mirror 1. Right, that's who Heinz was. He's the one who got his head cut off. What is my most watched stream? I don't really know. Castle, the fire at our family castle.
Why should I want to set fire to the castle?
Well, it could be because you were shipped off to America as a kid and had a miserable life there. Until you found out that you'd been taken for a ride your whole life. Then you came back to England to take revenge on your family.
Oh, they do know...
What a load of crap.
They do know we're a Gordon?
So you finally admit it. It's all total bollocks. That's exactly why you have to see Dr. Winterbottom. And I'm gonna make sure that there are a lot more doctors taking care of you all day for the rest of your life. I can tell you why it was you. Because you're bloody mad. A nutter. You're obsessed with being a Gordon. A descendant of a murderous clan. It's some kind of justification for your irrational desire to burn and set fire to things. You pyromaniac.
It was Lewis. Damn you.
Oh yeah, the gardener. Then find him. He's disappeared without a trace since you've been here. Have you got him weighing on your conscience too? Spit it out.
Oh yeah, the guy who worked at the mansion. He was the one who was doing all the... Because he was working with Angelina. We gotta find him. He didn't die. Angelina died, my mother died, but I didn't die, and Lewis probably ran away from the second game. I'm not an expert on accents, but I think this guy's accent is pretty bad. Though he sounds a little bit like someone I listen to on a podcast, but not quite. My most watched stream was probably some RPG. I don't know, probably some dungeon crawler I did. RPGs, people tend to like the RPGs. Maybe like the first stream of Marland or something like that. I don't really know. Or Beavis and Butthead Do You. The most watched in the last 3 months is Beavis and Butthead Do You. Yeah, it was probably like Morrowind. Probably some stream on Sunday where I did an RPG. Those are the highest watched streams. Someone doing a bad... He sounds like a bad impression of Namus, yeah. They got this actor was searching for Liam Neeson on Wish. Did I kill Lewis in the crypt? Did we? Oh, no, you're right, Willie, yeah. You're right, we did kill Lewis in the crypt. Never mind, he didn't run away, so he's dead. Right. And we can't tell this guy that we killed Lewis in the crypt. You're right. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, he did die to a trapped nylon. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the horoscope thing we have. Alright, good night, Mike. Thanks for the raid.
Love. Money. Health. The future. The past. What counts as retro? Will Tom play Outer Wilds?
What'd you choose?
Find the answers to
Aquarius.
life's biggest
Angelina
questions.
Aquarius.
When retrograde Tom, chart your horoscope.
Alright, Aquarius. November 12th, 2021, Aquarius. Are you planning to attend a lecture or workshop? This is a good day for it. Your mind and emotions are working together to bring insights your way. Your common sense is operating at a very high level, so this is a good day to make practical decisions. Communication with those who share your interests should be both gratifying and enlightening. There you go. Attend a lecture or workshop. There's your horoscope. Police file. Give me my file.
Can I have a look at my file?
Why? Have you forgotten something you've done?
We need to look at our file.
Apart from the fact that it wasn't me?
No, you can't have a look.
No.
Could you make me a copy of it then?
Of course not. That's a police file.
We gotta butter him up. Bail? We gotta give him the Matt Newcastle, the other guy in there.
The guy in the other cell.
Guy in the other cell.
Is a paragon of virtue.
What did he do?
He beat up annoying little Americans. Should I let him out?
All right.
You have enough corn for now.
Red Dwarf, thank you for the sub. 56 months, thank you. What astrological symbol is that? Aquarius? Aquarius, Willow Creek?
This here village, Willow Creek.
Any criminals
Only
here?
since you turned up.
Does that mean it was quieter before?
Just normal village life.
So pretty much nothing happening.
He just said normal village life. Rape and kidnapping? Wait, what? Bail. I skipped it.
And you really don't know who paid my bail?
It's paid to the court, not to me. I just got a letter from them saying I should let you go.
Mike. Constable, this guy.
What about your partner? He seems really busy.
Partner.
Zach. He's not my partner, he's my constable. And yes, he's got lots to do, so don't disturb him.
Enjoy that enlightening communication, any Aquarii in the chat. The goat puzzle from Broken Sword. Oh, I like that goat puzzle. I like stupid, funny puzzles like that, Kite Star. Used to think astrology was nonsense, Bri, but I've turned you into a true believer. Yeah, it's real. It's all real. These new horoscopes we do, it's real. They're actually all real. Hey, X-Mensa.
Don't bother me!
Stream counts as a lecture.
I'm doing my makeup.
Ask about him. Spooner.
What was it that brought you here?
I don't know what that's got to do with you.
Oh, that horoscope made sense 100%. Oh, man. You got scammed, Duke. Now you believe in horoscopes. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that you got scammed. You got a fitness trainer and a diet trainer. Oh, you're attending a workshop. Yeah, the stream is kind of a lecture. It is, right. Someone's talking for 7 or 8 hours. The streaming is kind of a lecture, Flu Blue. Yo, Ann, thank you for the 29 months. Thank you so much for the sub. 29 months and years in a row. Thank you very much. Ask about Dr. Winter Coldass.
My doctor, Winterbottom. Has she been
Winterbottom.
living in Willow Creek for long?
She moved here 10, 12 years ago.
Why? Because of the murders?
Ask her yourself.
Alright, I'm asking myself.
Why do you dislike me?
I'm a cop. You're a criminal.
Yeah,
Come on. A little bit of friendliness never hurt anyone.
Miss Valley was friendly.
It wasn't me. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's interesting.
That's all for now.
It's
I'm
interesting.
keeping my eye on you.
This game has some good production value, right? The only thing that's really weird is the accents. Is it just that? I guess it would be. Is it really that hard to get like someone with a natural accent when? I guess it kind of is. It's easier to like make a game than to get like really good voice actors and get them all recorded, you know, on time and everything.
Coffee.
I guess it is kind of hard. Cold coffee. All right.
I'm not going back there voluntarily.
So I have to butter him up. What do I have? I've got a sponge. I got a fortune teller's card. What if we give that to him? Give him my lawyer's card. We got to do something to get him to be able to look at the file. Maybe we need to talk to this guy.
Can I disturb you for a minute?
Of Angelina. No, can't disturb him. Must have to distract this guy. The photocopier.
What am I supposed to copy then?
Let's copy. I need to get a copy of the file. But where is the file? Is it in his desk? Or is it Constable Zach might have it? Okay, I'm gonna just do this. Make sure I'm not missing anything. And there's there's keys over here. Really high up on the wall.
I guess those are the keys to the cells. Apart from the fact that everyone here would notice if I took them, my cell is open.
You like stupid crap, and not when you have to solve it. Gotcha, yeah, I gotcha. Hey, Sneaky Anna, hello. Sorry for quitting Thief, by the way. Our replay of Thief 1, it hasn't been quit. It's just been delayed. We're gonna finish our replay of Thief 1 at some point. We just got distracted by Halloween, and now I don't know when we're going back to it. Have I played Gabriel Knight 2? Yeah, I've played Gabriel Knight 1, 2, and 3. All great games. Clinker Kraut. Even Gabriel Knight 3, which some people say is not good. Those people are wrong. Gabriel Knight 3 is a great game, as is 1 and 2. Thank you for listening to my lecture. Vegan voice. Glad they're gonna get Nolan North. Yeah, Jim Cummings is in every single video game. A barrel? Something with, like, I get how. Okay, how about
a barrel?
Yeah, I think I get some water on my sponge. No, or the
letterbox.
A letterbox. Cafe. The cafe's still closed. Yeah. You brought Broken Mirror 1, 2, and 3. What about 4 and 5? Why would you only get 1, 2, and 3? Oh, you mean black? You mean Broken Sword? Oh, the cafe's open now. Oh, that's who that girl was. Oh, I wonder, Denise. Look, guys, look, Denise. You think this could be Angelina too? Dun, dun, dun. Gotta turn this music up. Turn this music up, man. You think Denise is Angelina too? You gotta get Black Mirror 4 and 5. Don't only get 1, 2, and 3. Go to the store right now and buy 4 and 5. I'm gonna keep this portrait.
Looks comfortable, unlike the chairs.
Couch. I always find it weird when like a restaurant has like couches like this in it, you know? Because couches like this, I feel that it absorbs like people's butts more than just regular chairs like this. So whenever I sit in whenever a restaurant or cafe has stuff like this, I'm always a little bit weirded out sitting on it because I feel like I'm really getting other people's butts on my butt. And I don't want that. I don't want that.
This is the best seat in the house, with a view of the village square. Unbelievably thrilling.
Oh yeah, we did hit that goal. Cool, cool. Thank you. Why don't we do a game giveaway? Because I have so many games that I need to give away. Let's do a game giveaway. If you want to win one of these games from the list I just put in chat, and you have the ability to message me on Discord or Twitter if you win, enter the raffle now! ! Join. It's a Steam key. What do I think of the cat hair mustache puzzle, Matija? I think it's just a hilarious puzzle. I like it. Like, adventure games are supposed to be silly and funny and fun like that, you know? So I like it. I like the puzzle. I think it's funny. But some people are looking for realistic. That's fine. I don't care. I'm fine with silly and funny. Gabriel Knight 2 is one of the best FMV games. In Gabriel Knight 2, they scrambled together everyone who could speak 3 words in German. But even with production value, you do what you gotta do, yeah. Has a German studio tell it's a good accent? That's true. That's true. Maybe they did the best they could. Gabriel Knight 2, I love Gabriel Knight 2. Probably my favorite FMV game. That and the X-Files game. Like genuinely good games. That and X-Files FMV game. Right, it's true. Darren didn't see his mom and sister die. Grant Scott. She could come back. Yeah, maybe this is Angelina. Blonde hair. Blondelina. Right, you can't, and then like people spill on here, right? They might spill, and crumbs in the couch. Do sugar bowl. Hey there, Denise.
The sugar's empty.
Hey, the sugar's empty, Denise over here. Drinks card.
Coffee in all its guises, from mocha to Irish coffee. The list of teas is still twice as long though.
Casino, you've been watching the VODs on YouTube? Oh, sick. Yo, if you guys, everyone in chat right now, you do have a requirement of watching the stream. You have to... Crap, why does that not work? Why does that not work? Crap. This one. A requirement of watching the stream is you have to follow my YouTube. Because I'm almost at YouTube partner just by putting VODs on there. So everyone click that link in chat, youtube.com/RetroGeekTom, and click the follow or the sub button, whatever it is on YouTube. It's a requirement of watching the stream.
Flower vase or coffee cup?
I'm glad you've been watching them, Casino. I'm going to put all the VODs. I put all my VODs on YouTube now. I'm caught up to Geist, which is the last game we played. So if you want to watch VODs on YouTube, they're there. Oh, I love these accents, Fat. No, we didn't do push-ups. We probably won't do them, Noodle. Because my body is weak. I'm just getting over a sickness.
They look really pathetic.
I'm getting over a sickness. Where are you going? Back here? What are you doing? Cool ass cooking. That's a pretty good cooking show. I've seen that.
Photos of
boring.
Kinda weird. Lots of the people in the photos have been murdered.
Murder photos? What? Employees only. Let's go back there.
I think the door leads into the storeroom.
Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't know what I'm supposed to look for in there.
Coffee standees. Wonderful.
Coffee culture is spreading.
Yeah, gotta get to 1,000.
Beans and double roasted.
Ooh, coffee. I love coffee. Gotta get to 1,000. I have all the watch hours. We have like 3 times the watch hours. Just need to get... I didn't really focus on YouTube at all for a while, so... And VODs are not the most...
Now here's something quite different. It's a nice contrast to the rest of medieval Willow Creek.
Twitch VODs are not the most engaging YouTube content, but I still think I can get YouTube partner. But you gotta ring that bell or whatever it is on the YouTube. Yeah, I'll upload old playthroughs. Upload the playthrough of Under Killing Moon Casino. Yeah, you might have to remind me. You might have to remind me. I need to upload Infernal Machine, Tomb Raider 3, and I'll add Killing Moon to that list of ones I can upload. Yeah. Busted Spanner. Alright, Busted Spanner. You won. At Busted Spanner. You won. Check list for the list. Message me on Discord or Twitter with your choice. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'll try to remember Casino. I'll try to remember. Watch the Atlantis VOD. Oh, those games are great. I gotta replay those. Single and loving it. Thanks for the 19 months. Thanks for the sub, Single. And loving it. Are you really loving being single?
Shame. No donuts left.
Have you detached yourself from the,
Shame. No donuts left.
Have you detached yourself from the struggle of mating? From the struggle of mating? The internal human struggle from the desire to mate? Alright, here we go!
Ray of sunshine.
Angelina 2.
There were only gross-looking guys with alcohol problems living in this dump.
Here we go. Angelina 2. Here we go. You watched all of Arcanum on YouTube? That's cool. That's why I put them up there. Some people watch. Some people watch. And it's a good way to just save all the streams.
Hi, I'm...
I know. I recognize you from the newspaper.
And you're not gonna run away screaming?
I'd have a lot of running to do if I ran away from every weirdo in this dump.
You really like living here, huh?
Her voice sounds just like Angelina's voice, too. I think this is the new Angelina. Yeah, it does look like an apartment. That's what I was saying with the couches. I always think that's weird. Yeah, no, we didn't find a busted spanner. Donuts.
Are you out of donuts?
I want donuts.
No,
I need donuts for the cop.
There's some in the storeroom, but they're reserved for the nice inspector. He buys them here every morning.
Of course. And what if I want one, too?
Then bake one yourself.
Oh, we gotta get the donuts for the cops so we can get our that's so dumb. So we can get our police report. Coffee?
I'd like a coffee, black.
Coming up.
We definitely gotta have a love interest bum trip. We have to. Hopefully we have another sister. And it's gonna be our other sister. Yeah, Darren's definitely the type that would hit on a girl at work. Alright, this is great. Real time making coffee. all the correct noises. Alright, yes. Give it all to us. More. Alright, good. Alright, dispense it.
How's the coffee, Sarge? Nice and hot.
How long is this gonna go on for? Alright. let's have a 3-minute section of just the making coffee noises. Willie, thank you for the bits. How's the coffee, Sarge? Nice and hot. I'm gonna keep this portrait of Angelina 2. Come on, we have to have an Angelina 2. Alright, can I take my coffee or no? I can't even pick it up. I can't pick it up. We should just made it, but I'm not gonna pick it up. Yeah, donut for the cop. So we need to get into the storeroom. Oh, we need to have her make coffee and then go into the storeroom? Okay, let me talk about everything else first and then we'll do that. That's why she took so long.
When does the inspector usually come in?
He should have been here to pick up his donuts ages ago. He's probably been delayed by the scum of the earth. Again.
Nice description.
That's what Conrad calls his clientele, not me.
Conrad?
Conrad Spooner.
Conrad
That's what
Spooner.
the inspector's called. Didn't you know?
Conrad Spooner. Oh, nice with that tier goal too. Sick, thank you. Boom. Dun, 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 dun. Willow Creek.
Has anything exciting happened recently?
Denise can't be Mordred. Mordred
Apart
goes
from
in
the fire
males.
at the castle? Wait a minute. Yeah, the espresso machine broke down.
Okay. Inspector Spooner. I think she likes the
cop. I didn't know that donuts was so popular in England.
I don't know, but I do know that Spooner loves them.
And what does the dear inspector do when there aren't any donuts left?
He always gets what he wants. If need be, I bake him some.
Forget it. Forget it. Denise is not the new Angelina. Denise likes the cop. Denise is obsessed with the cop. not Angelina
Has
too.
this cafe been here long? I've never noticed it before.
We were closed during the fair this year.
Is it even worth having a cafe here in the village?
You'll have to ask my dad. It's his cafe. Why do you ask? Do you want to open one too?
Yeah, sure. Right next door. A Black Mirror special cafe with ritual blood cappuccino and latte morbidato.
Good idea. Could have come from Murray.
Who's Murray again? I forget. Denise. Let's ask about her.
By the way, I'm Darren. Or Adrian Gordon. Take your pick.
I'm Denise, or the one who's got no time for insane arsonists. Take your pick.
Wow. I think I prefer Denise.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Our-
right then.
mail.
Darren.
I do?
So, what's a young woman like you doing in a place like this? Not one for city living?
Hell yeah. I'm just waiting for the right moment.
You mean when the twice-yearly bus to London stops here?
Something like that.
We've got mail. Hold on, let me check my mail. I got mail. Okay, thank you. I've got mail. Thank you, Noodle, for letting me know I have mail. Thank you. Okay. Let's have her make the coffee again. This coffee sucks.
I'll have another coffee, please.
Another coffee.
It's on the bar.
It's cold. Can I get a new one?
Sure.
What size of a spoon is he? Okay, now we're going in the back room while she makes a coffee. She's not going to notice he disappeared. Look at the angry dog. Mr. Silver has redeemed. Look at the angry dog. Here you go.
Okay. I've got to come up with something that's going to make Spooner hang out here in the cafe for a while.
Oh, are we going to make him poop himself? In the donuts? Oh, we're going to... Okay, here we go. Maybe we'll put some laxative in the donuts.
A shelf full of stock for the cafe.
Got a package of donuts. Where is it? Donuts, donuts. There we go. We got the donuts.
Those have to be the donuts specially reserved for Spooner.
Alright, that's not Angelina 2. Disappointment, but I'm sure there's going to be an Angelina 2 later. Don't worry. The bar.
A wash
It's on the bar.
filled with, dirty water.
Okay. Let's put the donuts in there. Yeah?
That would destroy the last donuts, but it's not going to occupy Spooner for very long.
Okay, so we do have to maybe put some... Make him poo himself. What else we got? A chest freezer? Let's open this. Hey, Cosmic Mercenary.
A high-performance chest freezer with a glass lid. Not a lot in it. A pack of tart bases. Oh, and a box of ice cream. Mint and chocolate.
Ice cream? Are we taking that?
The seal is in really bad shape. If it gets wet, you probably wouldn't be able to get the chest open anymore.
Okay. Double-clicking will immediately trigger an action?
It's
What?
cold enough in here.
Double-clicking? Double-clicking?
A wash bucket.
Oh, no, double-clicking
There
just
things-
moves you faster. We don't need to do double-clicking. So we gotta get this wet so you can't open it? Oh, put the donuts in here? Gotcha.
Now it's...
Gotta put it in there and then get it wet.
I'll put the box of donuts in a nice visible spot in the freezer.
You redeemed. Look at the angry dog during a cappuccino machine going. Can we get some water? Get it wet? How do we get it wet? Oh, sponge.
A wash bucket.
Sponge. It's all been figured out. No, it doesn't look like we're gonna make someone poop, but don't worry.
The sponge is dripping now. I don't want...
Don't worry, because the Black Mirror 2 had the key in the door with the paper. It had make someone
I'll
poop.
wet the ceiling rubbers with the wet sponge.
It had make someone poop by putting something in their food. It had a lot of the typical adventure game
Close the
puzzles.
freezer now, the water will... Farewell, you donuts.
It's gonna be stuck. So
Now
hopefully,
that ought to slow down the inspector's donut order somewhat.
so hopefully we're still gonna make someone poop by putting something in their food. Don't worry, Judge Woody.
Absolute
and
crap.
making people poop, fans in the chat. Don't worry. All right, I'll just wait here on this couch.
Another one of these flat days today. I could really do with something to lift me up a little.
Wait, what's in these
Edward
donuts?
could come along at any time. Better if we wait till this evening.
Oh no!
Son, Edward. Give me a couple of donuts at least.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. I'll get you some.
Oh, they're banging. Damn. Damn. Alright. Yo, Final One, how you doing? Dungeon Lords is over. It's a good game, but it's over. It's over for the stream.
Conrad, your donuts seem to have ended up in the freezer.
Yeah? They can't you bung them in the oven for a bit?
The problem is,
Bung them in the
the
oven?
lid's frozen solid.
Bung them?
I get it. You want me to help you warm up your frozen chest?
Hey, yeah, my chest is frozen.
I think those two are
really?
gonna be busy for a while.
You want me to warm up your frozen chest? Yo, Mr. Radon, thanks for the 20 months. What's up? Hope this one is another psychotic puzzle where you make a bathroom real dirty. I hope we make someone poop. I hope we make a bathroom real dirty. Mr. Radon, congratulations on the check mark. We got a new check mark in chat. Mr. Radon, 100%ing N64 games. New check mark in chat. Congrats, Mr. Radon. I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it. Oh, I found a board to get here. We're gonna check mark in chat. Check out Mr. Radon. He's
a piece of thin board.
He's yep.
Ah, it's
Yeah,
a
there
menu.
you go.
They probably don't need it anymore.
Yeah, sorry, Final One. We basically experienced all of Dungeon Lords within playing it for about 8 hours. I think it's going to be the same thing for another 20 to 30 hours, so we kind of called it on that, but I do think it's a really cool game, just not for my stream. Yeah, TV Prime, this series of games is great. It's great for the streaming. It's great for streaming. It's like cool and also goofy at the same time. We put laxatives in the drink, yeah, and gave it to the security guy. We didn't actually make anyone poop yet, yeah. We gave it to the security guy, and then he thought we were gonna try to poison him, so he pulled a gun on us. Yeah, so we didn't actually make anyone poop yet, so maybe we'll make someone poop. Yeah.
Constable
Yeah,
Zach
congrats,
seems
Mr.
okay.
Radio.
Plays by the letter of the law and all that.
Mr. Radio appreciates the N64. Unlike many people say the N64 is a bad system. They're wrong! Okay? Mr. Radion gets it. So he deserves to be partnered with Twitch.tv, if you ask me.
Can I ask you something briefly?
Thank you, Mr. Radion, for bringing legitimacy to the Twitch partners. A lot of Twitch partners that say the N64 is not a good system. And I disagree with those people. Right? Right, John? Right, John? Right, John?
It's tough. Boom. And axe tough. Boom. Tough. Boom. 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 Boom.
He agrees with me. John agrees with me. Hey, Guinea Prince. We didn't make anyone poop yet. We might make someone poop later. Is this a poop mystery drama game? Maybe. I don't know. We just started. N64 is objectively good. You're out of here. Cambrian, how are you? Thank you for the 20 months. Do we have good accents? Yes, we already have good accents in this game. You agree it's a bad system. You're out of here too. Anybody else want to get out of here? Anybody else want to be out of here? Speak up. Investigations.
How involved were you in the investigation of my case?
I searched the sewer system and the bunker.
And you didn't find any clues?
No.
That just can't be true.
It's bloody dark down there, Mr. Michaels, and full of rats. Not for the faint-hearted.
Is there anything new on the kidnapping? Have you spoken to Tom, Bobby, or the kid in Wales?
We got kidnapped.
According to the statement, Tom was at Alton Towers with Bobby at the time.
And you don't find it a little bit strange that those two went to a theme park?
The only strange thing was that Bobby was in hospital for 2 days afterwards with concussion. But we've got a medical certificate that proves that.
And what if Tom was lying?
We can't prove it. He had 2 tickets for the theme park and the paperwork from the hospital.
I'm doing my
hospital. From the hospital.
And the boy.
We gave Bobby
There's
a concussion.
no one called Van Helsing in Wales.
Hey, little boy. We gave Bobby a concussion in Black Mirror 2 by knocking a thing on his head. Those are the guys who kidnapped us. I forgot to add Bobby Bod the door as an alert too. I'm sorry. Thank you, Camry, for that sub. Thank you again. Tom, I'm the owner of a tough bar in a movie. Hey, who else wants to be out of here? Speak up. Nobody? All right, that's what I thought. Now drink your drink. Ben, thank you for the tier 2 sub for 22 months. That's a 222. You hit a 222. That's amazing. Thank you so much. When it's 33 months, you have to do a tier 3 sub so you can have a 333. congrats on streaming. Thanks, Ben. Thanks for the tier 2 sub. Thank you very much. We are tier 222. 22222. Angelina.
How long are you gonna look for Angelina?
She'll be deemed missing until we find her.
Even if she's long since dead?
We haven't found a body yet, Mr. Michaels.
Angelina. Oh. Inspector Spooner.
Spooner, your inspector. Is he always so nice?
I don't know. He was in the homicide department in London until half a year ago.
That explains a lot.
Since then, he's tried everything to get back out of here. He locks people up for the smallest of misdemeanors.
Oh.
Good for the statistics, you see.
One of them guys.
And you can't do anything about it.
What does a bear do about the winter? He rolls himself up and sleeps until the spring comes.
Just ignoring, like, abuse of power? Oh, what does a bear do? Nothing. He just ignores it. Oh, no, what am I going to do?
Do you believe
He's locking up innocent people. What am I going to do?
Well, Mr. Michaels, you claim to be Samuel Gordon's son, and you were at the scene of the crime with a smoldering torch in your hand.
I had that to defend myself with.
Against the mysterious secret order that nobody knows about and nobody's seen?
It's mentioned in the Gordon Chronicles.
500 years ago.
Forget it.
And then there was the thing with poor Miss Valley, right? We found your tracks at the scene
Miss
of the
Valley got
crime.
burned alive.
I told you, forget it.
Or Miss Valley got killed and then burned. That's when they say Miss Valley, that murder was... We thought it was Angelina, but it was to throw off our trail or something like that. So we thought Angelina was dead. So she killed a girl and burned her. And put her bracelet. Yeah, then tier 4 on 44. Do 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 do. What was I gonna say? Alright, and our file.
Can you make a copy of my file and send it to my lawyer?
Didn't he get one ages ago?
He wants to have the current version for the embassy.
Not possible.
Something wrong?
I'd forgotten.
His face
the
looks
copier
different.
gave up the ghost a few weeks back, but there's a new one on order.
Are you being serious?
It's not so bad. I have so little to do here, I could type up most of the documents.
I understand. So would you be so kind as to type my file?
No.
And what if I fix that thing?
All right, then. You go and see what you can do with it.
To fix
Goodbye,
the copier. I have to fix the copier now. Okay. All right. Dude. No, Thanatos. No picture of Angelina. No, we got rid of that at the end of 2. I think when we found out it was our sister, or shortly after. When we found out Angelina was our sister, we still had it. But then once she held us hostage, then we didn't have it anymore. We ended up not having it anymore. After she held us hostage, we didn't care that we made out with our sister. We did care that she was holding a gun to us. What is that supposed to be? A clock? All right, so I have to fix the copier. Is this gonna? Oh, I hope this is a puzzle of like rerouting wires.
It can't be that difficult to fix a copier.
Here we go. Is this a puzzle?
I studied it once. Well,
You
kind
get
of.
toner all over the place.
What if we got here? The fuse has blown. Switch to turn it on, and you press the green button to copy. If I twist and connect the wires that work, it should be able to copy again.
Wires that work. Darren's an engineering student. That's why he's so smart. Yes, it's a puzzle. Yes. It's time for the puzzwiz. Time to puzzwiz. It's time to puzzwiz, everybody. Where is my puzzwiz? Where is my puzzwiz? There it is. It's time to puzzwiz. I need to bring back puzzwiz. Puzzwiz. We need to bring back our puzz power. Okay. It's time for puzzwiz. Okay, wow, this looks this doesn't look good. What's the ones that work? This one's burnt out? Polly? Oh, what the hell is this puzzle? Oh, I'm doing this? Hold on, that's the fuse that's burnt out. Yeah, that looks burnt out. Okay, so I gotta twist the wires that... Am I moving? Oh, what? Okay. What am I trying to do here? What am I trying to do here? We're gonna have to fix a copy machine. This is great. This is great. And what do these buttons do? Oh, is it? Okay. Plus and minus. Got it. Okay. Hey, Deviant Fish. Yeah, it's Puzzwiz time. Hey, Liuba, what's up? Black Mirror is back. Yeah, I tried Dungeon Lords, but I think we're good on Dungeon Lords. It's a great game. I recommend Dungeon Lords if you like Diablo-style games. That like more like a third-person Diablo-style game, with more of a story to it. Or, I don't know if that's the word. It's probably not more of a story than Diablo. I actually think that game was good, but I'm good on streaming that. Let me see. Should I... Liuba, how are you? Should we put this one over here? Is that what I need? I don't know what I need to do. Is this thing the problem? So I need to, like, just do this, right? Like that? And then turn the power on? Power on? What am I trying to do here exactly? 1, 2... Does this wire... Do these wires not work? Are these, like, wires that don't work? These burnt out ones? But I twisted them, right? Are those the ones I twisted? Are these wires that don't work, or do these wires work? What is this puzzle? I love it. This is a perfect puzzle for the Puzzwiz. Hey, Mansionans. Yeah, Puzzwiz is now out of retirement. I was in retirement, but now I'm out. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Ive. How's it going? How's it going? This is Black Mirror 3. Thanks for the host, Liuba. Did you finish Wiz and Liz yet? Please tell me if you finished Wiz and Liz yet. 1, 2, 3. I see that. 1. I see 1, 2, and I see 3. I think these have to work. These have to... Wait, that doesn't go at all. Okay, I was thinking you have to connect that. That's the fuse that's blown, right? And it, like, melted? So can I just connect it here instead? And... What's this? Oh.
That should do it.
Oh. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Puzzwiz is real. Robust intellect. Codename Iceman likes it. Sliding puzzles are easy and enjoyable. Basically Mensa. That's what I'm talking about. See? First try. Solved it right away. Perfect. Puzz powers deactivate.
Can I ask you something briefly?
You have a tiny hint, Dracunos? As if I even need it. I fixed it already.
The copy is working again. Now can you copy my file?
Smash that
Sure.
button.
Then I'll send the copy to your lawyer. The copy of your file?
Then I can send it myself.
The inspector insists that no files can leave the building without authorization.
I see. Damn. Constable?
We still have to figure out how to get the file.
When does the mail go? My lawyer needs the file as soon as possible.
I'll post it later on. It ought to be collected this afternoon.
Oh, we're gonna take it out of the mailbox.
Goodbye, Constable.
I'm getting too old for this shit. Hey, NES Atlas. Yeah, look at that. See, that's how the Puzz power works. Sometimes the Puzz force. Sometimes puzzles just get solved without even without my simian brain even understanding how it's getting solved. The Puzz force that is flowing through my body. See how it says Puzz force all over this screen? That's in your mind. It doesn't actually say that. It just solves puzzles for me sometimes. You know what I mean? Everyone? You guys know what I mean? You know what I mean? It just solves puzzles. See, I don't even know how I solved that, but it just happens. Puzzwiz and Puzzliz. Yeah, Dracunos. How dare you ask if I need a hint? I think we should we ban Dracunos? He asked if I needed a hint, and I'm actually really mad about that right now. Dracunos, you better apologize, Dracunos, really quickly. You better apologize, because I'm going to stop the stream right now until you apologize. I'm not going to continue the stream until you apologize, Dracunos. The stream is stopping. I'm going to totally stop the stream right now. You're sorry? Okay, I forgive you. Dracunos defended the N64. Okay, good. Thank you, Dracunos, for doing that. Okay, so we have to take the report. I don't even know what I did there. Was I just supposed to, like, reconnect the wires in a specific way? And And I just inherently understood what I was supposed to do without even understanding. Without understanding. I understood without understanding. Mensa's overrated. They replied to me. What did they reply to me once on Twitter? It was like, I said, can I join? I solved Myst or something. And they said, yeah, you can apply like everyone else. That was funny.
Okay. This is my last chance to get my hands on the file. I somehow need to stop the letter from vanishing irretrievably into the mailbag.
Okay, I need to somehow get the letter. Quest 64 is the best RPG ever. I've never played Quest 64. I've never actually played Quest 64. I've seen it. It looks kind of neat. I need to try that one.
A barrel.
A barrel. So I need to... Wait, what's this? Where this?
A narrow, thin board. I found it amongst the remains of the fair.
Oh, that's the board we got. What do I do? Like, put that in the mailbox?
The board is just the right size. It'll go straight on top of the mailbag, so that when the constable posts the letter, I can easily pull it out again.
Okay. Buzzwiz. Oh, okay, so it'll just leave the letter on top of the box, and then we can just pull it right out. Redemption bowl cut. Puzzle gamer loses patience, the devil shivers. The devil's oregano. The devil does his oregano. Bum, bum, bum. Has Mensa fixed global warming yet? Yeah, it's true, they haven't. They're good for nothing. Mensa's not good for anything. Mensa. When is... And why can't women join Mensa? What about... Is there Womensa, too? It's all a bunch of guys, right? Been it for 3 hours before you stopped. Quest 64 Demon... Yeah, I heard Quest 64 is also good in Game Boy Color Band. Yeah, I've heard about that one. Pause Wiz and Pause Liz for your Genesis. Hey, Bird MP3's Femsa, Womensa, Mensa. It's all big sausage party, Mensa. Letter to Dr. Jones. Rip that open. Check out our police report. Cameras will catch that felony. This game takes place in 1993. There was no cameras in 1993. Let's read our report.
Let's see what's in here. Friday afternoon, 12:30. Oh, they must have discovered the body then. The time of death for Miss Valley was the previous evening, Thursday, between 10 and midnight. Cause of death, burned alive after a blow to the back of the head. Oh, grim.
Burned alive.
Witness interviews. Now, let's see.
What happened in Black Mirror 2?
Saw nothing.
The Black Mirror Castle.
Continues. Friday, 1837. Emergency services called out. At that time, I was in the ruins of the old academy with Angelina, Lewis, and my mother. Then, Saturday, 12:06 a.m., fire under control. At that time, I was running from the ruins in the direction of the castle. 3 bodies were retrieved. Lady Eleanor Gordon,
she died.
Edward Bartholomew Bates the
died.
butler, and Sally Wood, the
We
cook.
saw her die.
One survivor, Lady Victoria Gordon, suffering from severe smoke inhalation. Also on Saturday morning, 12:12 a.m., Darren Michaels arrested on suspicion of arson and murder of Miss Valley. Witness interviews on the subject unproductive, and Lady Victoria Gordon could not as yet be questioned. She remains in shock. After a 2-week period of hospitalization, was discharged of her own wishes to continue medical supervision at home. Hey, it says here that Murray can't remember having seen me in the hotel on Thursday evening. That can't be right. That was exactly when he threw me out of the hotel. Oh, the rat was lying. Just wait. Evidence still insufficient to charge, but strongly suspected of crime. Current state of the investigation. Darren Michaels' conduct, as well as his contradictory testimony, is currently being examined for plausibility by the psychiatric expert, Dr. Joyce Winnabar. Here's a note to Constable Zach. If he's diagnosed as nuts, will he have to be remanded in a loony bin? Oh my. Possible murder weapon, a torch, still smoldering, which was in Darren Michaels' possession when apprehended, is undergoing forensic examination. Deportation to USA not possible. Release of the suspect on bail on direction of the court. Dr. Winterbottom authorized as prime supervisory agent and point of referral.
Okay.
And I've got 2 new goals already. Visit Victoria and see how she's doing.
Victoria.
And let Murray know what I think.
Murray was the dude who ran the hotel.
I'll write in the file so I don't forget. There are enough empty pages.
Murray was the dude who was running the hotel we were staying in. So he lied to the police, said he didn't see us when he did see us.
I can stash the remains of my diary away with it as well.
Alright, so we're putting everything in our diary. That's like a game mechanic thing. So you can look at your diary later. And it helps you. It can help you if you don't know what to do. Alright, let's save the game. Make a new save. Let's see. 03 report. Victoria is either our great-grandmother or our great-aunt. I don't remember which one Victoria is. Is Victoria our great-grandmother? Hey, Captain Batterup. I'm doing well. Anne asks, why is a haircut for you 65 but 25 for me? Is that how much a haircut cost is? I haven't paid for a haircut since I was like 17. I cut my own hair, so just buzz it real short. But probably because women's hair tends to be longer. So you pay for the length of hair that you're cutting. So your hair's 3 times longer, you have to pay 3 times as much. That's why. You're charged by the length of hair. Where I live, they measure how long your hair is, and they charge you by the length of your hair. That's how it works where I live. I don't know about how it is in Canada, but that's how they do it here where I live. In America. That's absolute crap. It's not crap. Sebelinas, thanks for the 19 months. Thanks for the sub.
Don't bother me. I'm doing my makeup.
That's great, Tim. Thank you for the prime. Thank you for the prime sub. Thank you very much. I have a question for you guys. And if you wouldn't mind maybe answering the question. Have you ever heard of Amazon Luna couch transport? Have you ever heard of Amazon Luna couch transport? Have you? Did you know that Luna is Amazon's cloud gaming service, and Luna makes it easy to play great games on devices you already own? #sponsored. No waiting for lengthy downloads or updates, just play. And now with Luna Couch, you can game with your friends, even when you're apart. Just start a game, share a code, and that's it. Your friends don't even need to be a Luna subscriber to play. You can play with your friends on Luna, and they're not even a subscriber. Amazon Luna Cloud Gaming, for the love of play. Learn more and sign up for a 7-day free trial at amazon.com/Luna. Let's watch this trailer for Luna.
Luna Cloud Gaming is the future. The future of you getting absolutely destroyed.
Could you just pick a game?
On it.
Oh my god, is she okay? Oh. Okay, Overcooked 2.
This game is co-op, by the way.
6 slippers.
I still think I'm gonna win.
Okay.
That's a cool idea. I like that idea. Being able to play with other people when they don't even subscribe to Luna. Luna Couch Transport, one of the functions of Amazon Luna, Amazon's cloud gaming service. I need to sign up for that. Luna, I need to check that out. I guess that's still going. Alright, thank you for watching the ad. Thank you for listening to the ad. Let me make sure we're back in retro here, because this is a retro game. This is a very, very old retro game. Okay, done. Replace. That's cool. I mean, that's something that cloud gaming should be solving. Like, that would draw people into cloud gaming. Like, the multiplayer thing. Fixing the multiplayer thing. How much am I getting paid for that? More than $1, less than $1 million. Cirrus. When is New World coming to Luna? I don't know. Luna Couch, fill the void in your soul. Yes. They copied that ad from Stadia. I don't know what Stadia is, but it sounds awful compared to Amazon Luna. It sounds awful. Luna is the moon. Stadia is... What even is that? What even is that? A disease? Oh, I got Stadia. I got Stadia on my elbow, and now I have to go to the doctor. Stadia sounds disgusting. Check out Luna, not Stadia. Luna reminds you of Stavia? Stevia. I hate stevia. Activia. Yeah, more than $1, less than $1 million. Not even $1 million. All right, so we have to go talk to Victoria Gordon, who is either our great aunt or our great grandmother. I don't remember which one it is. So let's go do that. She would be at her home, which is either going to be, if it's the mansion in Wales, it's our great aunt. If it's the mansion here that was burned down, well, so it's probably, we probably go to Wales then. Did they sell the couch? Attacking other brands? I'm just stating my opinion, my honest opinion. My honest opinion. I got a Stadia infection.
Then let's see what Murray's got to say in his defense.
Oh, I guess we're going to the hotel first. This hotel, Gordon's place. Okay. I'm just stating my opinion, which is not affected by money. My
There are a few
opinion
steps
is
leading down behind the hotel. To the river, I reckon.
crush on my Luna couch. I don't see why not.
There are a few steps leading down behind the hotel. To the river, I reckon.
I need some I need some tough. I need this for my Stadia infection.
Boom, tough, boom, 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 boom,
Definitely.
I need some Tenactin for my Stadia
Wasting
infection.
water like that wouldn't really be much.
You can either get a Stadia infection or you can say, oh, I'm playing gaming with friends on Luna, Amazon. Money Worms, what's up? How you doing, Money Worms? How you doing? How you doing, Money Worms?
Ah, Mr. Michaels! Welcome back to Gordon's Palace. We missed you here.
Money
How's
Worms.
that? The last time we saw each other was Thursday, 3 weeks ago, when you threw me out of the hotel.
Thrown out of the hotel? How did that happen then?
The thing with the sewers, the secret entrance in Angelina's room. That ring any bells?
Really? Oh yes, there was something. Ah, well, please excuse me. I did overreact a little.
Oh, we drugged this guy.
I hope you're not going to bear a grudge, though, Mr. Michaels. I'm very happy to make things up with you. You'll also understand that I couldn't hold your reservation for such a long
$2.
period. Unfortunately, your room is occupied at the moment. But you can have another, a bigger, nicer one, for a small price, really. And for such a room, a ridiculously tiny price.
So you've remembered then. Very good. Then please go right back to the police and tell them that you know exactly where I was on the evening that Miss Valley was murdered.
Was that the same day?
He's framing us for murder.
Are you sure? Now, it may well have been. I don't pay much attention to that kind of thing. Why should I? It's really nothing to do with me.
Two-faced snake! I insist you march down to the inspector and tell him you want to change your statement.
I insist.
Mr. Michaels, you're free. I don't understand your problem.
I'm only out on bail.
Oh, my congratulations. Oh, I'm sure that wasn't cheap. However, in spite of that, I still don't see why I should get involved with things that don't concern me.
Oh, we're gonna murder this guy.
Serious. Thanks to you, I've just spent the past 3 weeks sitting in a cell as an innocent man.
Mr. Michaels, I really am extremely sorry, but I can't fulfill your request.
Mordred's gonna murder this guy.
My own credibility would be on the line if I were to simply change my mind. Unless...
Unless what?
Get him some
Come on,
donuts.
spit it out and quit playing around, you pathetic little blackmailer. Otherwise, I promise you that the murder series will continue. Here and now.
No. Admittedly, I'd be the last one who's standing in your way. But a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do, isn't that so? All the same, I would like a photo of you. Nothing sensational. Maybe somewhere in the woods with a knife in your hand.
so they can send me straight into the madhouse. No way.
Okay, think about it. A watertight alibi for a tiny little amusing photo.
You are one nasty dirtbag, Murray. You know that?
I'll even give you a camera to take it with. My best one.
Wait, he wants us to take an incriminating photo? I kind of couldn't pay attention to that.
Yeah. Does it still work using a lever?
It's a collector's piece. One of the first instant...
Whoops, instant SX70.
15 years ago, a very well-groomed gentleman handed it over to me as a deposit in, so you can say that I obtained it quite legitimately. And now I entrust you with it. Pay attention, I'll tell you how it works.
That's a camera from the first game.
That's okay. I'll work it out.
But that's not all. I've got another present for
really
you.
Long.
Here, a brand new rucksack.
Sepolinas, I do wonder why that. A backpack? What's going on here? Why is...
And free food and lodgings for as long as you wish, Mr. Michaels. Accept it as a peace offering and reparations for the trouble with the statement.
Oh, yeah.
You really are a few cards short of a full deck.
Yeah, this guy's hotel is based on
Mr. Michaels,
people's fear of the Gordon family, like tourism.
What do you want now?
Forget the woods. In front of the castle would definitely have much more impact. The photo, I mean.
And people think I'm crazy.
Okay, that long thing was about him wanting to blackmail us, sort of. He'll help us get out of jail if we take a photo that he can use for his creepy ghost murder tourism business. Sorry, I was distracted because I don't know if you know this, Money Worms, but I was distracted because in about an hour and a half or so, we're going to be also doing a watch along of Genndy Tartakovsky's Primal as part of the Adult Swim Festival. This is going on YouTube today and tomorrow. The Adult Swim Festival. Never before seen performances by Lil Baby, Karol G. Yes, Lil Baby. A little baby will be performing on stage. Never before seen, a little baby will be performing. 21 Savage, a bunch of other people. Live streams and panels from Rick and Morty, Blade Runner Black Lotus, the new animated CGI show, Squidbillies, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, I love Master Shake. Also, watch your favorite episodes with live chat, Rick and Morty. We got Rick and Morty, we got Robot Chicken, and Primal. We're going to be doing that. We're going to be watching Primal later. I'm very excited about that. And more performances by other people. I assume none of them are babies, but there might also be babies in here. Joe Firestone. Oh, there's also comedy performances. Joe Pera, Karima Lee. The Armed, thou might be a baby, I'm not sure. Yes, so I am excited about. We're going to be watching Genndy Tartakovsky's Primal, as part of a watch along. I've never seen that before. It's supposed to be a pretty cool show. It's by the Genndy Tartakovsky, guy that did like Samurai Jack and stuff. So we're going to take a little time out of today's stream and do a watch along of the Adult Stream Festival. Very excited about that later. Hashtag Adult Stream Partner. Yep, everyone hates Darren. Yeah, so he just wants us to take a Samuel Gordon rucksack. This guy's got merch of the murderer from 12 years ago. So I was a little distracted there. So that's why he's trying to, that's why he lied. I guess he wants us to do a little photo for him. Genndy Tartakovsky, yeah, he's cool. I watched like a 5-second clip of Primal, and he punched like a saber-toothed tiger's face off. He punched the saber-toothed tiger's face off. And if you want to look up the Adult Stream Festival, if you want to check it out, you can do AS Festival in chat and follow that link.
A big trolley for the masses of baggage the tourists that flock through here have with them. Murray always did have a bit of a tendency towards delusions of grandeur.
All right, we have to click on everything in here to see if there's anything we need to pick up. Hey, Mudmore. Yeah, it should be fun.
This is information about all the attractions. We'll look at the Murder Museum. The crime scene route, including a flying...
It's a cartoon, but also known as an anime. Anime is a cartoon.
Here? Bloody greetings from the murder village.
Yeah, this guy likes fruit peel?
A bowl of apples. Probably poisoned.
Yeah, Adult Swim is great. I'm all about the Adult Swim ever since a long time ago. Since a long time ago. ever since the Toonami days. You know, on the... I was pretty obsessed with, I don't know...
That's my office. There's nothing in there for you.
I don't know if obsessed is the right word, but with, like, when C-Lab 2021, the Brack Show, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and then some of the Toonami stuff, but I was watching the anime, you know, on DVDs and stuff, or a subtitled anime, but I still sometimes you would watch it on Adult Swim too, you know, if you wanted to put something on, even though, you know, back then I was all about subs over dubs, you know. Couldn't allow myself to watch a dub. You did the first Clone Wars? Oh, really? Okay. Nice. You don't like Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
The room looks almost exactly the same as the other one I had 3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, Tim and Eric.
I bet Murray got a discount on the interior decoration.
Something Tom goes to the mayor, whatever it was. I have to take a quick 1 minute break. I have to take a quick 1 minute break, actually, because it's been about 4 hours here, or 3 hours, whatever it is. I need to take a quick break. C-Lab, yes, C-Lab. The Brack Show, underrated. The Brack Show, underrated show. Not enough people remember the Brack Show. We're gonna do. What's screen? Which one are we gonna do? Oh, that doesn't work. Which one are we gonna do? We're gonna do Counselor Troy giving some advice. All right, I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Okay. Positive attitude is very important to a successful career in Starfleet. Good advice. That's great advice. Successful career in Starfleet. Harvey Birdman. Harvey Birdman, I didn't watch that. I don't think I ever watched Harvey Birdman. I have it for the Wii, maybe, or the PS2. Play that game. Hey, I'm back. What's up? What's up, I'm back? I'm back too, just like you are, I'm back. Okay. The interstitials. Space Ghost, yeah, also Space Ghost. Space Ghost was cool. Space Ghost. Space Ghost. The Aqua Teen movie. No, I don't think I've ever seen that. There's also an Aqua Teen PS2 game. We should play some of those. We should play those. We should play Aqua Teen PS2 game and Birdman. It's either Wii or PS2 that I have it for. So we got another room in the hotel.
They've covered up the ugly gray carpet with an even uglier beige carpet.
Carpet. Hey, Spider.
There's only atmospheric noise. You probably...
Atmospheric noise.
I don't need that. I'm already...
Audio my own horror film.
The only thing I brought with me from Boston is a jacket, and I keep that on day and night.
Day and night? You don't take off your jacket even at night?
A couple of standard pictures from a catalog hanging on the otherwise bare wall.
Okay.
Views of Willow Creek.
Okay, a wall, a
couple
bare
of
wall.
standard pictures.
It's a bare wall. What's in the backpack?
A rucksack with a contorted image of my father's face on it. I'm not sure Murray's actually allowed to sell crap like this. Whatever. I'll sue him for that later. While I'm here, I may as well put away the stuff I don't want to carry around with me.
Oh, we're leaving that stuff here? Oh. Those are all our bloody plastic. Okay, that's a knife. We want to take a picture. We've got a Samuel Gordon lighter.
A lighter with Samuel's face on it. I could probably laugh about it if it wasn't my own father.
My own father. No, the Adult Swim Festival starts at 1:05 p.m. It starts in less than 1 hour, Duke. 1:05. It looks like 1:05 p.m. Eastern is when it starts, and we'll be jumping in at approximately 1:40. It looks like that time might work out pretty well. If you look at my Twitter, it shows the full schedule of everything. On my latest tweet, I put images of the full schedule. If you want to go on Twitter and look at the schedule.
For antiquated backsides.
Or you can click the link that's going around in chat for the festival. Okay, so we got a knife. That's not a knife. It's a bloody plastic knife. So we got to take a picture of ourselves with a bloody plastic knife. That was quite a zip. Alright, let's explore this area first before we go do that.
Lifted clean off its hinges. They were probably broken.
Hotel floor plan.
The floor plan of the hotel. All of the rooms are drawn on it. Huh. Murray's office is right next to my room.
Who's this guy? Oh, there's other members of the hotel.
There's just a little sitting area. 2 armchairs, a table, a shelf with books. Boring.
I was into that kind of humor back then, like the, what do you call it? Absurdist or like the Space Ghost, Aqua Teen, C-Lab. It's kind of absurd. Is there like a name for that type of humor? I don't think there's anything else here. The Best Adult Swim shows Final Fantasy VIII. I haven't seen that one yet. What's that one about?
The floor plan of the hotel. All of the rooms.
Murray's office is next to my room. Oh, so are we going to break through the wall? Wait, are we going to use the knife? They break through the wall. Are we going to cut through the... No? Okay, we need to get something. We're gonna break through the wall, and then get into his office.
Murray's office is right behind this wall.
Oh yeah. You think he's got a peephole? Let's cut.
Poor Parker.
Poor Parker, so young. Dolphin Safe. Yo, thanks for the tier 2 sub. Thank you for a big tier 2 sub, Dolphin Safe. Thank you for the 3 months and a tier 2. Thank you. Stoner humor, absurdist, stoner. I'm not saying anything. To the lobby. Now, I've never seen Metalocalypse. I've never actually seen Metalocalypse. I got out of it for a bit.
There's nothing for you in there.
Never seen Metalocalypse. Alright, maybe we do have to go take a picture with our in front of the castle.
The Willow Creek Telegraph.
Postmodern. Murray. Did we get a peel? No.
Huh. Blackmere Castle in poster format.
Alright, let's get out of here and go take the picture. Never seen Squidbillies either. I guess I got out of it. I got out of it for a while. I started at the beginning. And I didn't. I got out of it for a bit. I saw a little bit of Archer. I didn't see Venture Bros. Is that?
There are a few steps leading down behind the hotel.
Let's see if we can go take this picture in front of the castle. You have a wood turtle named Dr. Roxo. That's awesome. I like your turtle pictures, Dolphin Safe. Can we use this map to go to the castle? No. We're just looking at the map. Okay. Venture Bros is the best. Oh, I liked home movies too. what's his name? Who did the he did the voice of the not the doctor, but of the gym teacher, is one of my favorite or a comedian I really like. What's his name? Oh, here we go. The Road to the Black Mirror Castle. What's his name? He had a show. He had his own show on Comedy Central. It was something has a van. Someone has a van. John Benjamin has a van. Yeah, he's funny. John Benjamin has a van was a funny show. All right, path over here.
I've no idea where that path leads.
Venture Brothers is amazing. Frisky Dingo, underrated.
I'd rather stay on the road.
You recommend Venture Bros? Okay. Yeah, people seem to get pretty excited about that, about the Adventure Bros. Wasn't there also, didn't they also just say like it's the last season recently?
The cold pierces through your buttonholes and right down to your bones. Winter's just around the corner. In a few weeks, the last of the trees will be...
So watch home movies? Yeah, it was home movies and also Dr. Katz. Yeah, those two shows. Dr. Katz, yeah. Where's this game from? 2011, am back. 2011.
There's barbed wire attached to the wooden gate. Someone's got something against unwanted visitors.
Okay.
That's barbed wire.
Barbed wire.
It was invented to block foot soldiers. The more
Thank
you
you for telling me about barbed wire. You're gotta figure out how to get through that barbed wire. Barbed wire.
That's actually a no parking sign, but a locked gate made of rotten planks. The barbed wire and the sign are nailed to the gate. That means you can open or close it from the other side without touching the barbed wire.
Like you can't just climb over this right here? Just climb over the gate? It wouldn't work?
No. I don't feel like getting barbed wire wrapped around my legs.
Do a big running jump. You can do it. You can do it, Darren. I believe in you.
Aimlessly wander through the woods? No thanks. The last time I did that, I got arrested for arson and murder.
I saw that, Ben. Yeah, H. John Benjamin's jazz album, where he just randomly hit piano keys, and yeah, the jazz musicians played along with him. Yeah, can we play that? H. John Benjamin. Can we play a bit of that? Benjamin jazz album. Yes, I forgot about that. Maybe I get in trouble for this, but probably not. I should have learned how to play piano. Wait, this is like talking about it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Then he just, okay, just wait for it. Just wait for it. It's an actual album though.
I don't play piano at all.
It's an actual album though. It's like got like what 5, 6, 7, 8 songs of just that. It's good stuff. Good stuff. You check your bio and aim it at Tim and Eric. Tim and Eric is interesting because it has some parts that are absolutely like gross. There's a lot of like puke, like throwing up and weird, like very, very it's creepy sometimes, but then it also has some parts that are just absolutely hilarious. Tire tracks. This is the old lighthouse.
Whoever drives here with a car is either quite brave or quite stupid.
I think they call this a lighthouse. This is where we visited this place in Black Mirror 1 and 2. This is where they found the body of the girl that were possibly blamed for killing. So we're just investigating the crime scene now, I guess. Hey, Halcaros. Yeah, there's a whole album of it. Here's one of the songs. I think this is one of the actual songs. Oh, it's the same thing. It's the same song. And the album is called Well, I Should Have, which is a play off of Well, You Needn't, which is a jazz song called Well, You Needn't. Let's skip to later in the... I mean, it's not... Alright. That's a good idea. He made a second one too? Really? I didn't know that.
Fine English cliffs. gray and steep. Perfect for bringing your life to an end.
Tim and Eric varied for me from like having things that I would like laugh about for like months or even to this day to like giving me nightmares.
The North Sea. This is where England stops.
It varies from, yeah. I still laugh about some stuff today. From Tim and Eric. And then it also like, I also like genuinely vomit from some Tim and Eric stuff today. Crime scene. Crime scene.
I found Miss Valley's corpse here. Yes, right here.
Right
There's
here.
no evidence of the crime to be seen. Next spring, lovers will be back here, looking out at the sea, arm in arm.
What? Okay, because the lady was killed here. There's a bird. Get out of here! Lighthouse. Here's the lighthouse.
An old, abandoned lighthouse. It must have collapsed many years ago. The spiral staircase is completely decayed. The lighthouse hasn't been used for ages.
I like Tim and Eric, though. I like it. I give it a like. I give it a thumbs up. Alright, we're going back here. Oh, wait, there's nothing to do here. Not right now, anyway. Oh, we can go to the ruins? Oh, yeah, these ruins. Oh, yeah.
An English sky that no travel brochure could ever do justice to.
Oh, yeah. We can go to the ruins of, where we got to the ritual chamber of Black Mirror. They did kind of pioneer that absurd... I agree. They did pioneer that kind of stuff in a way, Milkman. The absurdist stuff, yeah. I mean, the Celery Man skit is like a classic.
A silent witness to the destruction. It won't be long
absurdity.
until it's gone, too.
Or Targus. Your wife's name is now Targus.
The shed has also
like really,
been
really
destroyed.
funny stuff.
Now it's even uninhabitable for Ralph.
Funny stuff that goes mainstream to, I don't know, like someone vomiting or... Hey, Gok, thanks for the host. First you heard of Tim and Eric? I actually sang this song to I just randomly like sang this song to my daughter the other day, and she's like started laughing. Let's see if I can find it. And she laughed her ass off at this. I don't know if I'm allowed to. I'll just play the audio.
Be right back with more.
Hold on, let's see if I can find it.
Just received word that Casey.
Hold on. This song.
Hamburgers and hot dogs too. I want to have a barbecue.
I sang that. I just randomly just said that to my daughter. She started cracking up.
Hamburgers and hot dogs too. I'd like to have a barbecue.
She loved that. She loved that. She loved that. Oh, I love UHF. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, Red Door. Hey, McJohnny. Reminds you of a new game that came out. Yeah, it's a pretty good 3D adventure game. I've heard Saint Kotar is good. I'll look into that. So this is the ruins. This is where we went to the Dark Ritual Chamber. It was through these ruins, but it looks like they've collapsed.
The stairs originally led to the first floor. Now there's nothing there.
Yeah, I just thought it was going to just be me saying something on the side, and she's like, was cracking up. I'm not going to let her watch Tim and Eric. No, not yet.
The academy must have been an impressive building.
No, not
yet. A huge
yet.
pile of rubble is all that's left of the entrance to the academy. I can consider myself lucky that I got out of there in one piece.
Yeah, in there is where Angelina, who was our sister, held us hostage and forced us to figure out a way in there so we could bleed our blood into the Black Mirror ritual chamber, which activates like the dark demon magic. And Angelina thought she was going to take it, but our mother like pulled her into the abyss that was below, and then we escaped. Okay, so nothing else here right now. Yeah, UHF is great. I love UHF. I don't own a lot of DVDs, but I do own UHF. Hey, Clarkway. Check it out. Oh yeah, Steve Brule. I love Steve Brule's show. That show's hilarious. Yeah, Steve Brule's pretty good. Steve Brule's tips. I still follow Steve Brule's tips to this day. Like, what do you do if you're at a picnic and ants get on your ice cream? You eat the ice cream because it's protein, you know? You don't worry about ants getting on your ice cream. You just eat it. You get the extra, you enjoy the extra protein from the ants. Yes, Vader, Angelina was his sister. It turned out it was his sister. Okay, we can go to the castle. If there's anything, I'm gonna actually use this time to time.
Dead branches on a dead tree.
Uh-huh.
A busted signpost. You can hardly make out what he used to say.
Yeah, I like the Steve Brule show. Unmade Road. Let's go to the castle. This is where that guy wanted us to take a picture. The castle that burned down. That we're being accused of burning down.
Spectacular backdrop, huh? But as I'm already here, I ought to look in on Lady Victoria and ask how she's doing.
Oh, Victoria still is here, even though it burned down? Men here.
A huge lump of stone. I'm no geologist, but it doesn't look like it grew here.
Just Tree Boys, haven't seen that.
It's apparently a survivor of the Bronze Age, like the things at Stonehenge.
You have a problem with smelly armpits? Just put vinegar on it. Why didn't you think of that? For your health. That was funny stuff.
One of three nymphs that guard the castle and are supposed to provide light. Old Bates used to use the nymphs as a mnemonic device. In Greek mythology, nymphs often accompany superior divinities. They were seen as the benevolent spell.
Good for you. I think you should leave is very similar, Red Dwarf, yeah.
The gate is locked shut.
That's very similar. Okay, but do we have to figure out a way in? So is this where we take the picture? Like right here? If I use this?
A Polaroid camera. Murray.
How do I... Oh, maybe to do it right in front of the castle. Got a letterbox. Letterbox here. I never saw Happy Tree Friends either.
An empty letterbox.
Okay, that's empty.
Oh, we've got a new doorbell. With an intercom system.
They put out the fire and she's living in a burned out wreck. Or is there...
Who's there?
My name's Adrian Gordon. I'd like to see Lady Victoria, please. Hello?
Got in. Oh, they're repairing it here.
Lady Victoria has just woken up.
Oh, good. I hope it plays that sound the whole time.
Please excuse the chaos. The builders are working on the renovations.
I hope this sound plays the whole time.
Lady Victoria?
Yes. I'm a trained nurse of your...
great-grandmother.
I take care of all of your great...
I don't like hearing the dialogue. I want to hear that jackhammer noise.
Angeline. Sister Angeline.
Thank you, Sister Angeline.
I hope that plays...
Can I just ask you something?
Oh, it stopped. Damn. I'm pretty sure I turned the music down to like 20%. That still is like way louder. Fred Willard's the organ player. I don't remember that. I think you should leave skits I remember are the bones are their money, as are the worms. I remember that one. I remember the eating the receipt one and the opening the door one. It's like the very first skit in episode 1, where he's like, it's a job interview, but then he pushes on the door instead of pull, and then he has to commit to it. So then he's like pushing and breaking the door. And the eating of the receipt. That's not my vibrator. No, that was from the game. And yeah, like the one that's like Johnny Cash, where it's like Johnny Cash singing and then a really bad. It's kind of similar to that H. John Benjamin skit where he's playing the bad piano. Let's ask about Lady Victoria. So this is our grandmother, right?
How is Lady Victoria?
As well as can be expected. She's not speaking to me,
Or is it?
unfortunately.
No, this is our aunt.
Perhaps you'll have better luck.
I think Eleanor was our grandmother. I can't remember. One of them was our grandmother who lived here, and one of them was our aunt who moved in here after the Wales mansion got destroyed.
Do you think that being in the middle of a construction site is the right place for such an old lady?
Lady Victoria was most insistent that she be moved back into the castle. She said that she'd been born here and that she wanted to die here.
Okay, this is my grandmother.
And the walls here are rather thick. She doesn't hear that much. At least she hasn't complained as of yet.
This is our grandmother.
Oh God, looks like a death chamber in here. Oh, I can feel a chill right to my heart.
Hot.
I can only hope Victoria gets better soon.
Salad fingers? I don't know that. David Liebehart and Call of Duty. I've not heard of that either. Hamburgers and hot dogs too. I wanna barbecue. Okay, let's turn this down even more. What is the... Why is sound effects also... Why is sound effects also the volume of the cutscenes? Why would you tie sound effects to the... Why would you tie, like, jackhammering noise and beeps and alarms also to the volume of the cutscenes? The very important story cutscenes? Why would you tie those two together? Can anybody... Even the Puzzwiz can't solve that. Does anybody know? Why would you do that? I'll get over it. Let me save the game. We have to make sure we save enough. 04. Victoria. Beep. Beep. Para. Let's look at...
A room screen.
Let's look at useless things around the room while this lady dies. Jewelry box.
A small casket. Victoria probably keeps her jewelry in it.
Just why would those be on the same slider? You've got 5 sliders. It's not like they can't fit the 6th one right here. You got master, music, speech, ambient. Why would you? Something to do with programming? Jewelry box.
A small casket.
All right, time to get a score here. This lady's not gonna stop us. Time to get some jewelry.
Hairbrushes, makeup utensils, creams, Victoria's cosmetic stuff.
Right. Time to probably some expensive makeup. Sell that on eBay. Why is the R reversed? Oh yeah, mirror. Because it's like a mirror, get it? Mirror, like Toys R Us. Get it? It's a mirror, Ben. Do you get it?
A small cast.
You get it now?
A shelf with
Do you know
books,
what a mirror is?
Souvenirs and caskets on it. Huh.
A
Probably
mirror
full of memories.
reflects it backwards. Mirror. Bop. 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 Too many audio channels.
A bit of
It's
a deja vu
2011.
moment. About 4 weeks ago, I was standing at my foster mom's sickbed. These machines were there, too.
There.
There's even a button to call the nurse here as well.
It was 2011. Stool. Someone's
plush
butt
stool.
sat on it.
Like lots of things in this room, it's red.
Ugh. All right, I need to get water. All right, I'll mute this beep. I'll be right back. I need to get water.
In AD 2101, war was beginning.
I need a status report. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. We've got an incoming transmission. What? Patching it through.
Deactivation of command function override requires altitude clearance.
You. How are you, gentlemen? We have successfully acquired your base of operations. Prepare to be destroyed.
1 minute to self-destruct.
How dare you! Your time has run out. Savor your final moments.
This is someone's idea of a practical joke, right?
Captain, what should we do? Arm every SIG for deployment. Initiate launch sequence. Open the pod bay doors. Justice shall be served.
Had to get water and food. Water and food. Water and food. Hamburgers and hot dogs too. I want to go to a barbecue. Alright, here we go. Back to the beeps. Beep time. Beep. 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 Were their voices playing? Painting.
Picture of a woman in white. Looks like a kind of wedding dress. That's William's name at the bottom in the corner. My great-grandfather must have painted it.
This game does a pretty good job with like the ancient DMCA. It was OC Remix, whatever it was. You're listening to the song. What was it? I don't know what it was. I don't know what you're talking about.
Victoria.
Let's talk to her. I was away.
Hello, Victoria? It's me, Adrian. Victoria, I need your help. Really. The police don't believe me. How can I make them understand that I'm Adrian Gordon when the name Darren Michaels is printed in my passport? Victoria, you're the only one who can help me. Please.
I'm eating a little bit right now. Victoria.
Victoria, are you okay?
He's not talking.
Are you being well looked after?
This is my grandmother. Bail. Did she bail us out?
Did you put up the bail for me?
What happened with the fire? Dude, she's not talking.
I'm
You're
sorry
not getting
about what
the
happened
idea.
to Bates,
She's
Eleanor,
dying,
and
man.
Sally. It must
She's
be awful
sick.
for you.
She's sick. You're not getting it? Oh, she moved.
Adrian, tell me the truth. Was it you? Did you start the fire?
No, Victoria. It wasn't me.
It was always burning.
It was Lewis. He
The world's
did what
returning.
Angelina told him to do. She was behind all the murders. It was her who also lured me here because she needed me for, well, you know, the curse which only affects the male Gordons. She wanted to achieve what Samuel was trying to prevent. She was possessed by it. She lied to me, to all of us.
What's all that, Adrian? You sound like a coward. It wasn't me.
No.
It was Angelina.
Grandmother's
Why should I believe
toasting
you?
us.
Why have you come here at all? Things were going well for you in America. If you'd only just stayed there, Bates would still be alive. Eleanor, Catherine, Miss Valley. You're too weak. You can't stand up to Mordred. His ghost rides you like a child rides a rocking horse. Since you've turned up, there's been nothing but calamity. Just
It's not my fault.
disappear again, Adrian. Do me a favor and go back to where you came from before the other half of the castle goes up in flames.
Oh, no! We have visions of murdering people. Because we're possessed by Mordred.
What have you done to her?
Oh, did we actually do
Nothing
it?
at all. I've been talking with her, that's all.
You'd better go now. Your great-grandmother needs peace and quiet.
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't want that.
Did we actually do it?
Just go, please.
Yeah, Grandma just roasted us, called us a beta, man. Depression plus 100. Sorry.
Now, it's not just everyone in the village that hates me, but the only remaining member of my family, too.
Right.
Real good job, Darren. If I wasn't already doing it, I'd be signing up for therapy right away.
Okay, if you don't know what that wasn't just a guy going crazy and deciding to murder his great-grandmother, or his great-grandmother. His great-grandmother. It was, he's possessed by the spirit of our ancestor from, like, the year 1200 who was messing around with demons. It goes through all the Gordon family, and people don't know that we're in the Gordon family because, like, we were spirited away to America to get us away from the curse, but then we came back, so our name is Darren Michaels, I think, but then our real name is Adrian Gordon. Darren Michaels is our name from America. Adrian Gordon is our name from the UK, which is where we are now. We're in the UK. Yeah, okay. What's up, J Tuesday? So that's why we had a vision in the jail before, but I think we may have actually done it that time.
Looks like a few kids have had a
tried
party
to kill our
here.
grandmother.
Bates would go bananas if he could see all this.
And I think Mordred Gordon wants to like free himself, or I don't know if he wants to free himself or if he just wants to possess members of the lineage to murder for fun. I don't know exactly what Mordred's goal is.
Is it just me, or has nature taken its course at an amazing rate here over the last few weeks?
Yeah, that did actually. Everything is kind of way more ruined than it should be. That's a good point. Can we go back in or no?
Nope. I'm not welcome here anymore.
This is the first Black Mirror guy show up. He showed up in the second one as an image or like as a ghost. But no, he's dead. He killed himself at the end of Black Mirror 1, Ben's animation station. Killed himself. Hey, mysterious dude. How you doing?
An empty letterbox.
Happy Angelina Day. Happy Portrait of Angelina Day. An empty letterbox. Empty letterbox. Didn't I need to take that picture here?
Last time, the lock looks way sturdier than it used to be. I'm not going to be able to get it open without a lot of hassle, for sure.
Sure. Didn't we need to take that picture for that guy? Let me look in the diary. Police file free at last. Get police file. Faulty photocopier. Murray's false witness statement. Murray's false witness statement. I'm supposed to shoot a photo for Murray as I present myself as the slasher of Black Mirror Castle. And then he'll tell the police that I wasn't there. Okay, how do I take that photo? Because you can't use things on yourself. Take a photo of the knife. Take a photo of Black Mirror Castle. Okay, there we go.
Oh well, here goes nothing.
He didn't hold. Oh, he did hold the knife. Well, okay. What happened to the portrait of Angelina? We don't know yet, but that's the goal of the game, to find the portrait of Angelina. Okay, we took the photo. Now, hopefully that'll help us with the police. Darren Michaels does sound like a pop star, like George Michaels plus Darren. Who's a pop star that has the name Darren? Darren Bobaron? I don't really know.
That's the road to Warm Hill, Willow Creek's neighboring village. Well, village is a little bit of an exaggeration, but at least there's a church there. I don't want to walk there, though. Well, I have no reason to.
Alright, there's that church. Yo, thank you for the sub, Mansion Hands. Thank you very much. Did you get your hands from that mansion we were just at, or from a different mansion? What was I gonna say? Oh, how's Black Mirror going? It's going well. This game's fun, just like the other two. Got a lazy Friday. Man, that's mysterious, dude. That's good. It's always a good thing. Always a good thing. Bobby Darren. Bobby Darren? No, the first name has to be Darren. There's no famous Darrens. There's actually no famous Darrens. How many of these are there? There's 3 in the original series, and then they remade one in 2017. Gryrim. Hey, Spiritual Chief. There's no famous Darrens with only their first name being Darren. Darren is the kiss of death when it comes to being famous. Can we go in the museum yet? Someone name me a famous person with the name of Darren.
There's a poster hanging here.
You can't. Aronofsky, never heard of him. Or Darren Stevens, never heard of him, her. Let's go back to the hotel and show him the photo. I'm gonna look it up. Famous Darren. No one's ever heard of these Darrens. No one's ever heard of these. Darren Anderton, Andrews, Bennett, Bent, Brathwaite, Bravo. No one's ever heard of any of these Darrens. Darren Dalton, Darren Day, Darren Drozdov, Darren Fells, Darren Gifford Go. No one's ever heard of any of these people. Darren Hughes, a Gaelic footballer. Man, Darren is the kiss of death when it comes to being famous, yeah. There's no famous Darrens that anybody really knows about. At all. There's 0. There's 0 famous Darrens. Wow. We discovered something amazing today. If your name is Darren, you can't be famous. Darren Dalton's a baseball player. But is he Requiem for a Dream? No. Darren Dalton, Johnny Jukebox? Seems like Darren Dalton seems like the most famous. The Lich King's name in WoW is Darren. Wait, no, it was Arthas. It become Darren as the next Lich King. Wait, it was Arthas, and then it was like somebody took over for him. Who was it? I used to be into World of Warcraft lore a lot. Like I would play World of Warcraft and read like every single quest text. I used to be into the WoW lore. Killed Jaden. Yeah, like I looked up all the history of all that stuff, and then I know it was Arthas, and then someone took over. Someone took over for him, but I forget who it was. Who took over for him? Mograine, Bolivar, Fordragon. Forget. Darren Strawberry. That's Daryl.
Murray.
My favorite hotelier. We can be the only
obliging, helpful, polite.
We should rebrand as Darren because we'd be the only famous Darren. We should get famous just from having the name Darren. Darren from Savage Garden. Someone in a band named Darren. Your name's Darren, Space Opera Copter? Well, you can be the first famous Darren. A Refraction. Mograine becomes the Lich King? Or Bolivar? I honestly don't know who it is. I don't remember. I stopped playing WoW after Burning Crusade, like a lot of people. And I got back into it during Mists of Pandaria, but only solo. Just run around and did some stuff for like a week or two or three.
Murray.
Oh, the estate.
All right, so we got your photo.
So there, you've got your stupid photo. Happy?
Your stupid photo.
I can hardly recognize a thing.
Me in front of the castle as agreed? Okay, off to the cops, Murray.
I'm sure you know how important my exonerating statement in the Valley murder case is.
Murray.
Okay, I'll take it.
It has to be the first name.
First, go to the police station.
All right, then, I'll go today. I'm an honorable businessman.
And I'm a possessed madman.
I suggest taking a rest in your room first, and then when you wake up, everything will have been sorted with the police.
It really could use some sleep.
Making us go to day 2. Durwood? Oh, this guy is a Darren? Alright, this is the most famous Darren. The guy from, what is it? Bewitched? Oh yeah, and it had a mother too. I used to watch this stuff on Nick at Night. Used to watch that stuff. Get a Darren license plate. Yeah, you could probably get Darren. No one has it. Alright, so it's kind of forcing us to go to day 2 here. You're an official Darren. You should do something that'll get you famous, Space Hopter, because you could be the one. Oh, we got a letter.
Huh. Someone shoved something under the door.
Someone shoved something under the door. Bobby's by the door.
I can help you prove your innocence because I believe in your innocence. But I have to be able to trust you too. We can't meet yet, which is why I'm just gonna send you clues. If you want to take up my offer, then you'll find the first lead at your father's grave.
I just put way too big of a piece of chicken in my mouth.
Huh, that's a bit confusing. Who's this message from? Murray? He doesn't have an interest in proving my innocence. And anyway, he would just tell me himself.
And don't worry, I'm muting
but
when I
who
chew.
else knows I'm living here in the hotel? I need to follow this up carefully. And I ought to find out where the graveyard is around here.
I'm muting when I chew. You know when you got like a piece of something that's like maybe 50% bigger than you should eat, but you're too lazy to cut it and you just go for it? Yeah, that was what just happened to me. But I was okay. That was dangerous. That was very dangerous. Okay, so we still don't know who bailed us out. Who could it be? I hope it's Angelina.
I can help you prove your...
So to our father's grave. Go to our father's grave, which is Samuel Gordon. Where's our father's grave? Can we bash through this wall yet? We're gonna have to bash through the wall later. Can we go to sleep, or... I guess the point is that we don't go to sleep. We just find that note, and then we go to, chicken overload. Yeah, that was a bit too much there. Too much. You got one of those sandwich makers, Mollusk? Yeah. You want this photo, or he said it had to be a different photo? Darren got replaced by another dude that acted like he was Darren. Alright, they did it on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They replaced the mom. They also did it... No, but they also did it on Roseanne, Red Dwarf. On Roseanne. They replaced, the sister. What was her name? They replaced the sister with another actress who was the same... No, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air... Wasn't the Fresh... No, that was still the mother, yeah. They didn't say it was like the aunt. Didn't they make it so the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the mom passed away, and then it was like the aunt that lived with them instead? I thought they did that. I didn't think they just replaced the actress and then kept it as the same character. Aunt Viv. Aunt Viv. Oh, there. That's her name was Aunt Viv. Okay. It was still the same. They just replaced the mom. Okay. Hey, Henny Omega. Black interesting. No, it's a pretty cool series. Henny Omega. A little goofy at times, but pretty much every good adventure game is goofy at times. I don't think of like what's a really good, serious adventure game. Oh, there's a dude here. We gotta go to the grave. The grave would be... Not this. The grave... Wait, what's this say? This evening's gonna be longer than I planned. Someone believes in my innocence. Who wrote me the note? I gotta go visit Samuel's grave, but I have no idea where the graveyard is. Well, the player knows where it is. Oh, all these are the different... Okay, Black Mirror Castle. We have to find out where the grave is. Who would we find that out from? Samuel's grave. Probably... Oh, it might be on the way to... Yeah, he does have the Vietnam jacket, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we have chatted about that jacket. I tried to look up if I could get my own. I wonder if it's behind this stuff. We have to figure out where it is. Grave. It's at the church, I think. I think the grave's at the church. Either that or it's probably behind here. I wonder if we can... Maybe we just need to find an item somewhere? Gravel path? Fresh Prince, they just replaced Family Matters, replaced the mom too, really? Hey, Magic Eel. Didn't miss too much. Basically, Magic Eel... We got arrested for arson. They thought that we burned down the mansion. They thought that we might be involved, but they don't have proof. And now we got bailed out by a mysterious, we don't know who. And now we're trying to figure out who that is and save ourselves from going to jail. Pretty much, right? We don't really have a mystery to solve other than who bailed us out. Maybe over here?
Well, I don't want to walk there.
Okay, maybe someone at the castle can help.
Victoria's had me thrown
Yeah, like
out.
even Gabriel... Okay, we can't go back in here. Gabriel Knight 2, even that has like tons of goofy stuff in it. Like pretty much every... Gabriel Knight 1 is relatively serious. So maybe Gabriel Knight 1. Here's some leaves.
First it was on the tree, and now it's on the ground. That's what you call the fall.
I'm doing good, Magic Eel. How you doing? When will I play Dead Mountaineers Hotel? What's that final one? Is that good game? Is that adventure game? After Black Mirror series is over, I have a lot of other 3D adventure games we're going to be playing. In addition to the regular stuff we always play. Like other point and clicks and whatnot. But we have to get back into 3D adventure games. We have a bunch of other ones to play. They called Valerie... On that show called Valerie, they replaced... Oh, the show Valerie. Sandy Duncan. Sandy Duncan. Sopranos had replacement cast members? It did? Like the same character? Or you just mean people died? Direction of pub. Maybe someone knows at the pub. It's an adventure game? Dead Mountaineers Hotel. Okay, I'll write it down. Dead Mountaineers Hotel. I'll save it. Oh, it's a film. Dead Mountaineers Hotel. 2009. Oh yeah, looks good. This looks good. This looks pretty good. I like the look of this. I'll save this. The remote hotel stand, mostly negative reviews. This sounds good. I'll save this. Thank you. Mostly negative reviews. 3D adventure game. Yes, I'll save that. Thank you. Do. Alright, I don't know why I opened the Lich King wiki. I have problems. Okay. Okay. Can we go in here?
Tom would like to see me dead.
How you doing? Oh, so we can't go into the pub. Or how do we... Maybe... Okay, it must be the police station. That's how we find out where our dad's body is. Hey, Nick the Rat. Alright, Inspector Spooner. Binky, how are you?
Do you have a moment, Inspector?
If you're quick.
Oh, Sopranos recast like Christopher's mother? Really?
Yeah, Christopher's mother. Yeah, Christopher's mother got recast in the show. I was on it too.
Oh, really? You were? I didn't know that. Okay. Young people.
There are beer cans and fireworks lying around in front of the castle. Are there often parties up there?
Yes, but it's just a bunch of 14-year-olds. It's some kind of test of courage for them to piss over the walls of a haunted castle.
Is there nothing you can do about it?
What? Put up some portaloos?
Have there been any breakthroughs in Miss Valley's murder case?
We've arrested a suspect, a young American who was seen with her and asked her about the murders here in the village, probably with perverted intentions.
Yeah, I know. Anything else?
I just won't admit it. That makes me very sad.
Oh, just forget it then.
This guy's accent's pretty bad, right? Yeah, I'm about that mostly negative life. It says about, oh, Angelina. Look, this is the first appearance of Angelina in the game. Oh, I miss her so much. Graveyard.
Perhaps you can tell me where the nearest graveyard is?
Do you want to pay your victims a visit? Try Warm Hill.
Warm Hill? Okay. Angelina. Yeah, that our Adult Swim Festival watch along is coming up soon, about a half hour.
Don't bother me!
How can I convince you that Angelina did all these things?
Make her confess.
She's dead, crap. Remember?
Then show me the corpse.
I'd love to, but she fell into the abyss.
Yeah, the lava. I know. Go and annoy someone else.
Okay. Oh, I slayed that plate. I ate reasonably enough to not kill myself. Is Gabriel Knight serious? In one is fairly serious, fairly. But then two's goofy, and 3's goofy as well. 2 has some very goofy parts. 3 is extremely goofy. Friendly Neighborhood Who, thank you so much for the 18 months. Thank you for the sub. Who is Angelina? Is that your girlfriend? In the first game, Angelina was a girl who seduced this guy. Turned out to be our sister. We made out with her and everything. Danny Boy, thank you for the 56 months in a row. Thank you for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Coming soon. Thank you for the 56 months. Academy.
Why don't you just bring in a couple of Earth movers and dig out the Academy? You'll find the answers there.
And who's gonna pay for it? You? Apart from your statement, I've got no evidence to suggest that there's anything to be found there. You're not the most believable of people.
Have you even asked yourself why the ruins collapsed?
I even got experts in, and they were all in agreement that the ruins collapsed due to disrepair. It was all ancient and decayed. Nothing to do with an evil conspiracy.
Warm Hill?
What do you know about Warm Hill?
Warm Hill, the only village in England that's even smaller than Willow Creek. It's pretty much just a church and a load of corpses. Some under the ground and some walking around on top of it.
That's all for now.
I'm keeping my eye on you.
Sorry if I just snorted into the mic. I'm still a little bit sick. I think I muted my mic, but I'm not sure. It's like when you go through a green light and you don't remember if it's green or not. You don't know if you went through a red light. You ever have that? I don't know if I just muted the mic and then snorted right into the mic or not. What are we watching? Jendi Tartakovsky's Primal, Danny Boy. I've never seen it before, so I'm looking forward to it. Danny Boy redeemed Retro Brag. Okay. Retro Brag. Worm Hill. Retro Brag. Let's get a Retro Brag. Let's get a Retro Brag. I forget which ones we've done. I don't remember. I don't remember which ones we've done. I don't know which ones we've done. I don't think we've done this one. This counts. This counts as a retro brag. Golden Sun for GBA. I actually just found a whole bunch of my GBA boxes. GBA counts as retro brag. Okay, here. Golden Sun. Hold on. Golden Sun, hold on. Golden Sun, hold on. Golden Sun. You seen some of it? Golden Sun is your retro brag of the day. Here's some music to go with our retro brag. I was randomly, I had to randomly, you have to randomly pick the retro brag. Golden Sun. Golden Sun. Game Boy Advance. E for everyone. There's a little thing on the side. The box is broken because I don't really care that much. But here's the back. In a dark time, epic adventure dawns. Evil slowly covering the world. Forces of darkness are pursuing the lost art of alchemy, and they draw closer to their foul purpose. Do you ever dream of seeing the world outside the village? Gameplay on the Game Boy Advance video game system. Go head to head with a friend. Unbelievable magic. 4 types of elemental.
Keep this portrait of Angelina.
Get out of here, Angelina. We're looking at Golden Sun right now. Retro brag. What's in the box? Oh, this sick map of Golden Sun. Never liked Golden Sun. Is it because like the noise every time somebody talks is like?
I'm gonna keep this portrait of Angelina.
Stop it. We're looking at this retro brag. Thank you for the bits, Mysterious Dude and J Tuesday. Look at this. Look at this sick map. Remember when you used to get sick stuff with your gaming? Character and class list. Look at this sick map. Look how sick it is. What else comes with it? Manual. The game's not in there because it's in like a box where I keep all my Game Boy Advance stuff. Alright, there's your retro brag. Golden Sun. Thank you. You don't like puzzles in your RPG? What are you talking about? You don't like puzzles? Games with puzzles are 10s out of 10s. What are you talking about? Thanks
I'm gonna keep this portrait of Angelina.
Hey, okay, now it's fine. Thank you, Red Dwarf. It's fine to do that now. The retro brag is over. Yeah, sick map, right? I miss getting stuff like that with games. Games are different now, man. Games are different now. If I streamed on Twitch TV, you know what I would do? I would only play older games. You know, to get the memories of all the older stuff. Maybe I might start that soon. I never finished Golden Sun, but I like it. But every time someone talks in Golden Sun... What time is it? I want to make sure we don't miss our Jendi Tartakovsky's Primal Watch-Along. Golden Sun GBA. Every time somebody talks in those games... Let's see if we can get an example of it. It makes this sound. Here you go. It makes this sound. Hold on, let's see if we can... It's like... That, but it does that a lot. It'll be a lot, and a lot of that. Like a little squeaky gear or a mouse. You subscribed for the snorts? Okay, sorry if I snorted into the mic. Yo, time for classic. Hello. So that was just me choosing something randomly. Okay, let me get caught up here. Back to the game. No one wants to see old games. That'd be nerdy. Yeah, you're right. That would be kind of nerdy. I don't want to come off like a nerd, you know. Alright, now we can go to the grave. I don't want to come off like a nerd. What's Beavis boinging at? Thanks, Dolphin Safe. What is Beavis and... Wait, Worm Hill, right? Oh, so... Worm Hill is over here. Oh, so I have to take the path first? What's Beavis boinging about? Oh, my green screen. What's Beavis boinging about? What was he interested in? Golden Sun or old games? Does Beavis... Thanks for the bits. Did I... Oh, maybe he likes that noise. He likes that noise. They changed the tone for the voices, right? Yeah. It's not just that noise. It's lots of other noises, Marrow, yeah. Golden Sun's neat. I've never finished the Golden Sun. There's at least 3 of them. One's on the DS, I believe. 2 on the GBA. They should redo those. They definitely should redo those. Or make a new one or something.
It's really overgrown back there. And foggy, too. I'm gonna keep this portrait of Angelina. Undead ghouls suddenly started staggering about.
Oh, the portrait of Angelina. Oh, yeah. That's what he's boinging about. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, Red Dwarf, thanks for the bits. I'm gonna keep this photo of Darren in the woods. Look, we've got a photo.
A photo of me in front of the castle.
It's not...
That'll have to do for Murray.
It's not quite the same, but...
A photo of me in front of... A photo of me in front of... A photo of me in front of the castle.
Not the same as the portrait of Angelina, but... You know, it's doing the trick. Thanks, Red Dwarf, for that. And thank you, Chaoscom, for the 45 months. Thank you so much for the sub. Beavis keeps the portrait of Angelina, as do we all. As we all do, eh? Stream. Retro gets Beavis chubbed up.
According to the map, this stream's called Old Wansford.
Old Wansford, huh? Dun, dun, dun. He likes how hard some games are. Okay. He likes a challenge, Legion. Okay, what's up, Man's Egg? Keep getting Golden Sun and Dark Sun mixed up. Oh, 2 very different things.
Why should I go into the middle of the woods?
2 very different. I'm gonna keep this portrait of me in front of the castle. Is it a photo of him in front of the castle or a photo of the castle behind him? My glass is half
this portrait of Angelina.
Rabid Vampy, thank you for the photo of me in front of a photo of me in front of a photo of me in front of the castle. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you.
A photo of me in front of the castle. A photo of me in front of the castle.
Alright, we're gonna have to make that an alert.
A photo of me in front of the castle.
We'll make this into an alert.
A photo of me in front of the castle.
We'll have to write that one down. I've been pretty bad with adding new alerts. Just haven't done it. Black Mirror 3. A photo of me in front of the castle. We'll make that an alert. Just to counter the photo of Angelina alert.
A photo of me in front of the castle.
Okay. Graves, fresh grave.
Ancient headstones. It looks like the design hasn't changed in hundreds of years.
A photo of me, a photo of me, a photo of me in front of the castle. I think I wanna stream Dark Sun.
It's quite a recent grave. There are even a few flowers still lying on it.
But I'm kind of scared of it. I've installed it multiple times to stream it, but I just haven't pulled the trigger on it.
It's quite a recent grave.
It seems like there's a lot of cool aspects to it. Gate, through the gate, back here. Can you read out loud what I wrote down? I wrote down photo of me in front of the castle, is all I wrote down. That's all. I didn't write down anything special that you'd want to see. I wrote Black Mirror 3 photo of me in front of the castle as a reminder. You going through the gate? Wait, what did he say? Hey, Bread Space.
Locked. That's probably the priest's house back there.
Okay, the priest's house.
Absolute crap.
Burn, thank you for the sub for 7 months. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, Racing Lagoon. I do want to play that. That looked cool, Ben. I definitely want to play that too. Maybe after Black Mirror 3 or during it. Though I like to play these games through to the end. Maybe after Black Mirror 3, Racing Lagoon. Unless you're gonna do it. I mean, you found it.
This is where Miss Valley is buried. Murdered by my cursed sister. Perhaps I should bring a few flowers the next time I visit.
Thank you, Burn. Thank you. Dark Sun combat is annoying. That's what that's what I thought. The combat might be a little bit annoying and uninteresting. Yeah, but, I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad, like, it would not be fun. Alright, so we gotta find the right grave. Gotta find the right grave here. Actually, I have to take a bathroom break. I'll be right back. Sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I'll be
Led here by fate, no longer afraid. So here now I lay my roses on May.
Okay. I did see your message before I got up. Try to identify what you feel is important to you. Wow, okay. That's loud. Okay, we're back. We're back here. We gotta find the grave. Moneyworms said... Go to the General Adult Swim YouTube page. The watch party will be listed there. Okay.
You've got pictures.
I just went to the link.
I'm gonna keep this portrait of Angelina.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. General Adult Swim YouTube page. Okay. The watch party will be there. Okay. That's how we get to it. Okay. Got it. So it's not on the live page.
What's up?
Whoops. Okay. All right. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay. Cool. And if anybody wants to watch along on the... Okay. Yeah. Cool, sounds good. Yo, Ranscott, thanks for the 100 bits. Graves.
This certainly isn't a well-groomed graveyard.
Whoops.
Overgrown.
Okay, hold on, sorry. I'm just looking up this thing for the primal thing we're gonna watch. Okay. Okay, I don't see primal yet, but... Maybe it will figure it out when we get there. Alright, we gotta find our father's grave.
Gravestones without names.
Anonymous, yes, Anonymous died. Red Scott, thanks for the 60 and the 100. Thank you. TJ, thank you for the poop. I didn't see it. I missed it. About 20 minutes we'll be doing an Adult Swim Festival watch-along.
Crypt. The musty skeletons of my ancestors are just behind this door. I'm not interested in paying them a family visit.
Yeah, and what I'm talking about, in about 20 minutes we're doing an Adult Swim Festival watch-along.
Wow, the fence has really been battered. If we were in India, I would say it was a herd of elephants.
We're supposed to be watching Jendi Tarkovsky's Primal, so I was just looking up to make sure we could do that. Large gravestone. I'm going to say at least one funny thing every minute. I'm not sure.
That's William Gordon's grave, my great-grandfather. He died in August 1981. No idea why he wasn't buried in the family crypt.
I think it's the type of show where you can talk during it because
the wall has collapsed right in the middle without having a demolition ball taken to it.
I think it's like a lot of like things happening rather than people talking. Lodge gravestone. Yeah, that was William's grave. I remember that. That's William.
That's William Gordon's grave.
My great-grandfather. And the lady in the bed was my great-grandmother. Let's see. Let me go look at these graves. Why do I have bodily functions? I'm sorry. Unless I want to hit on Dark Sun Dracunos. Oh my gosh, we're stopping the stream again because of Dracunos. Our snacks allowed? Yes, get your snacks now. Get your snacks now for the watch party, for the watch along. Get your snacks now. I'm gonna get some snacks. I'm gonna get some popcorn. Then a SpawnCon watch. A little bit. We did something that was like 10 minutes, something like that. I think it's gonna be about 40 minutes-ish. We'll see. Can't remember if we actually did just like a watch party thing before. Or watching a show.
Locked. That's probably the priest's house back there.
Okay. Okay, so I don't see the grave here. Hold on, what does he say when I go over here?
Gravestones.
You're gonna eat edamame? What snacks are you guys gonna get for the Adult Swim Festival watch along? I'm gonna get slightly sweet popcorn. You're gonna have sushi, Thumbtack? I haven't had sushi in such a long time. I think a new place opened here that I might trust. Are we only watching 2 episodes? I'm not sure.
This is where Miss Valley is buried. Murdered by my cursed sister.
Yeah, that's Miss Valley. I'm not sure exactly.
The next
I'm
time
not sure. We've been watching for a bit. Just doing a little bit another thing to get set up for that here. It says it's going to be about 50 minutes. But we'll see. It might be a little bit play by ear. Into the woods. Can we go into the church? Apple cinnamon rice cakes? Okay. I've heard that those are... My daughter says she likes those. Do they have low-carb sushi? Yeah, you can get it without, like, the rice. Wine coolers? Okay, Malia. Alright. I can't get drunk, but... If you can, feel free. They wrap it in cucumber? Oh, I see. Like a sliced-up cucumber. That's a cool idea. The confessional.
Who's that? That doesn't look like the priest.
Uh-oh. Who's that? Uh-oh. Yeah, it is hard to find a trustworthy sushi place. It is. So I don't even want to try some places. I just get the look of their menu or their website, and I disqualify them. Hey, Poetic. Hey, Pine. Yeah, this game is pretty nice looking. It is. Casino. Why can't I get drunk? I got stuff to do. I got someplace to go in like 2.5 hours. Oh, no. What? Is that a dead guy or...
Hey,
oh,
you
sleeping
there.
guy. Homeless.
Good morning.
What the? Oh, I'm sorry, lad. I must have nodded off.
In the confession box?
The bench has a cushion on it, at least.
You're not the priest, are you?
God forbid. I'm Mark, the grave digger.
Oh, that's the grave digger. Okay. Let's ask about Samuel's grave, my father.
You don't happen to know, being the grave digger and all, where Samuel Gordon's grave is? He must have been buried in 1981.
That's a tough one, lad. So many people died here 12 years ago, good and evil alike, in the strangest of circumstances. I really can't remember who ended up where. You'd be better off talking to Father Frederick, the priest. Perhaps he can remember.
What? You don't remember where you buried a dude? Okay. Where is he?
Where would I find the priest, then?
Today? Well, you won't find him at all. He left around midday. Some conference or other. Supposed to be back by noon tomorrow, though.
Of course. We could wait till tomorrow. You always have to wait for the priest. In the other games, you had to do that, too. The priest is always away. Let's ask about the fresh grave.
There's a fresh grave in front of the church.
That'll be Sally's, the young cook from the castle. The poor thing was burned to death, just like old Bates. The fire didn't really make any difference. But Bates isn't here. Lady Victoria insisted on burying him in the Gordon crypts.
Just like Lady Eleanor, I assume.
Yes, there's still plenty of space in the crypt. Lots of the Gordons haven't been buried there.
Was Samuel buried there?
Well, there are just too many murderers and suicides. They're frowned upon in Catholic graveyards, particularly the ones who commit suicide.
Why? What happens to them?
Well, they're buried anonymously, without any religious ceremony, Without the ringing of the bells, without any prayers, without a priest, nothing. They're all buried before sunrise, over by the north wall.
That's where...
Isn't that what they used to do hundreds of years ago?
Perhaps where you come from. But we're in Wormhill, the manor of Black Mirror Castle.
Things are different here. Oh, so that's where Samuel would be, because Samuel committed murder, was a murderer and committed suicide. White Wood?
It's quite a woody area.
That's also supposed to be the reason it's such a bloody area.
Bloody and woody?
The evil of the woods? People around here read too many horror stories.
Or have experienced it themselves. Have you been in the woods here at night?
No.
They say there's plenty to see. Murderous lords of the castle. The undead. Mordred's voracious hellhounds. There are many stories about it. Probably as many stories as there are people here.
This guy's accent does sound strange.
The woods around Willow Creek strike me as being particularly creepy.
Yes, and the number of wild
boars.
boars. Got some craft.
He's got
the priest
traps.
gave his permission.
His 5 accents, like his 5 accents. Alright, the church.
Can you tell me anything about the church?
What do you mean then, lad? Who built it? Must have been
it?
around the time Marcus
Gordon built it.
Have you seen the dark part of the tower?
He sounds like
up there?
Scrooge McDuck.
Yes.
At some
He ran
at
out of
times.
stone, and they say he took stones from his castle walls
But
to
also
finish
like
it
a little
off.
bit like Scandinavian.
Demolished his own castle to finish the church.
Yeah.
A model Christian.
Perhaps his time was running out. Got himself buried in there in the end.
I think he's supposed to be
Crypt
Scottish.
That's 100 feet tall with an altar and a bell tower, all for him alone. What a modest
This is
man.
like Shrek imitating
Oh, those
Donkey.
toffs are. No, he treated himself
Donkey.
to an extra crypt underneath the nave. But it caved in 12 years ago. Nobody can get in there anymore.
Oh, there's an extra crypt. We might have to try to get into that extra crypt. All right, Wormhill, the church. Anything?
Do you know Wormhill well?
Of course, but it's just
you
a
looking for
few
something in
houses on the
particular?
back of-
No, I'm just trying to get an idea of the place.
Looking around the graveyard.
This graveyard would give you a better
Southern
idea of the
slope.
place.
Thanks for the tip.
But maybe death's in a hurry to come.
All right, graveyard.
What is it you actually do all day?
Answer stupid questions.
I mean, digging graves can't be all you do.
Yeah, you're right, lad.
repair
don't
things
just.
too.
And if you think that the weeds grow on their own around here, then think again. It ain't weeds, and it don't grow on its own.
What did you mean by that? You guard the grave.
Well, because of the clientele. So they don't get dug up.
By dogs.
Which dogs?
Well, strays from around here.
Dogs dig up
For them,
graves.
a graveyard is like a...
An underground hot dog stand?
Yeah, exactly. With bloody tough sausages.
Oh, what? Dogs dig up graves? Is that a real thing? Do dogs really dig up graves? It's not Scottish, it's crap. Jumpstart my heart. Ask about him.
You must have a lot to do around here, being the grave digger.
Oh, that's right. My job here is...
Secure.
I'd better be going.
Keep
Okay.
your eyes...
All right, let's save. Let's save here. Okay. I think this is a good time. Did I save it correctly? I think this is a good time. I think this is a good time to switch over to our Adult Swim Festival watch-along. We're supposed to be watching Jendy Tartakovsky's Primal as part of the Adult Swim, as part of the Adult Swim Festival. I just have to try to find it here. If not, let's see. Let's see. Where? Oh, what's playing? On the page, Rick and Morty. Maybe Primal. Okay, maybe I can just watch Primal on here from the page here to figure out where it is here. Let's see. So if you do, let's switch over. I'm gonna go get a snack. And then we'll switch over, and then we'll talk about the festival and stuff. And then we'll check out some. Oh, people. He talks if he's just standing there. I'm gonna quit the game.